will crush our enemies and cast down those who lead us astray.
The consequences of your actions here are irreversible.
Take the Hellbreaker. May it serve you well.
There are few who can complete this challenge. He is worthy.
Come, brothers! Let hell tremble before our might!
I think we're live. What is up, everybody out there? I am joined yet again by my brother from another mother. You guys know him as game director from id Software and all of your Doom dads, Hugo Martin. What's up, buddy?
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today?
They're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good out there. I see everybody popping off in chat already.
Chat, what does E mean? You're all typing E. I don't understand it. I see E. What does that mean?
Explain to us what the E is. Give us the E explanation. Help us.
Yes, I just see a lot of E's.
I remember back in school, if you got an E, that was like their nice way of them being like, you failed, but like, we're trying to help. You know what I mean? It's not what you wanted to see.
We say, what does E mean? And then they all just type more E. I don't understand. I don't understand.
They're like E equals E plus MC squared.
Today I'm looking at the YouTube chat, but I'm gonna go back to the Twitch chat. But they're still not telling Hugo I am your dad. You're not my dad. Okay. I'm really sure of that, because also your last name is Stefanovic, and that's not correct.
My dad that does not check out with my dad's name.
It does not. Okay,
E is the meme, Einstein, excitement. It says it represents we're excited. Thank you, Mira.
All right, I like it.
I like that a lot.
See, Twitch gave the answer. YouTube just kept pressing E.
YouTube goes harder, and they double down, triple down on the meme. I love it.
They do. It's good to be. I had to make a little coffee today, and chat. By the way, this is a ceramic cup, but it looks like it's one of them paper cups from the New York coffee shops. Anybody from New York out there? Anybody Brooklyn, the East Coast? Anybody?
What's your shout outs?
Because if you're from the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. From the delis, little green cup.
Who was that?
I did. We all need coffee. I know. I needed a little today. I got plenty sleep, but
okay. How you sleeping these days? It's part of health.
All right.
It's pretty important.
It was pretty good. I haven't played at all, Josh. So this is going to be one of those weeks where we walk in and we are very unpracticed.
Okay.
And those usually make for the best streams, because chat loves it when old people struggle. That clearly is the secret sauce. Yes.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But I'm feeling pretty confident coming into this.
That's
so when I would fight the Dark Lord, I beat him like a gazillion times. So I'm like, Josh keeps asking me like, hey, have you practiced or played the Dark Lord in a while? So I haven't played him since ship.
Okay.
And like when I played him during balancing it, I was like super down, And actually, chat, that's worth mentioning is that for the upcoming update, we shaved off, because I think it was fine, but people I think this is valid.
This is, yeah.
So currently, we're getting super serious super fast. We usually like to save the serious part of the show for later, but let's get a little serious really quick since we're on the subject.
Okay.
The Dark Lord, when he regains health, everyone's favorite mechanic that he can regain health.
Is it?
Currently, it is 9 hits to regain 100% of his health. So if he hits you 9 times, he regains it all. We have increased that to, I believe, 12. So just 3 more hits. It's very subtle. I think that great players won't notice. And the lessons that he teaches you, which is basically the whole point of the Dark Lord fight, is to master it. If you master the dance, that's all it is. It's like learn the moves, master it, execute to perfection, and you beat him. But right now, for a first-time player, I definitely saw the Twitch streams, read the feedback. People felt that his ability to... I was talking to Cronid, actually, and I ran it by a couple people, lots of high-level players, and it was like, what if we just shave it down a little bit? They all totally agreed that his ability to regain health is a wee bit aggressive. How do people...
They're saying 12 is too generous. It should be 2. Make him harder. I mean, it's so hard to tell because everybody.
Well, come on, Chad. He still will. He'll still regain health. Sorry.
I'm seeing people say 12 seems good. That's fair.
Give me I need an honest answer, chat, because there is an opportunity to just leave it the way it is. But before you write something, don't write anything. Wait a second. Objectively, I thought the feedback said I like it. I understand. It could be a little less aggressive. So instead of 9 hits to get back all his health, it takes 12, which is literally like each hit will take a little bit less, but that's about it. Now give me a yes, do that, or no.
So yes or no, straight up in chat. Analog.
From 9 hits to 12 hits. That was little.
I'm seeing a lot of yes. A couple of no's. Make it 1. A lot of yes. More yeses than no's. That's what I'm seeing. But it's definitely a divide. It's not just completely one-sided this time, more than some other ones. But there are more yeses than no's. In a democracy.
Are we frozen?
No.
Is our video frozen? Oh, I think mine is frozen. I pressed pause.
Oh.
Okay. Well, so what they're saying, I see no's and yeses. Well, we don't have to do it. I mean, it's really minor.
We could run a poll. We could do it on the official Doom Discord. We could set that up.
So
we'll set that up this week. So
there was another attack that he did that was a little bit of bullshit, and that if he dashed, so his shield slam is the get away from me move. That's golden. That's when you're too close and he slams it on the ground. That's fair game. What he does now, what I saw a lot of people do, and this is a bit of a bug, and we wanted to fix it, is that he'll dash into you, and then if you dodge it, but you're a little bit close to him, he'll immediately slam down his shield. Most of you don't even realize it. What you think is happening, the perception to the players is that, hey, what the hell? He dashed into me, but he hit me anyway. What's actually happening is you successfully dodged his dash, but because you didn't dodge far enough away, he literally does it instantaneously. He'll dash slam.
It's like a tiny
buggy.
little ground pound on the shield. Okay.
Yeah, and it's buggy. If you knew under the hood what was happening and you saw it through our eyes, that's weird. It's not so. A lot of the frustration that people are having is that they think they're properly dodging his shield, and they're not. They are, but he's getting you with that little bullshit move. Now, what will still work is that if you stand there, he'll slam it, but it's not a millisecond fast. And if you get close to him, he'll still slam it just as fast. It's just at the tail end of his dash, what we've added is literally a 1 second cooldown, not even a second, I think it is. So if you stand there 1 second, that long, he'll still do it. But what he does now is he literally goes dash slam, and it's totally bullshit. So none of you really know that he's doing that. I mean, I'm sure Mayo knows that he's doing that, but I'm sure our experts know he's doing that. But that's what's happening. So chat, I would like to keep that 1 second cooldown to not allow him to cheese you at the end of his dash. Yes or no on that? What are they saying, Josh?
It's looking like a lot of people were saying, yeah, we didn't totally understand that was a lot of yeses coming out. We didn't totally understand that was part of the attack was there, because it's so quick, it's even hard to tell, because you just feel like it was part of the dash. I don't think a lot of people even got, that it was there was a ground pound in there.
There was a stage where he was going to turn into a giant dragon and you were going to get into a mech. Should we put that back in, chat? Yeah, I'm just kidding. That was not going to be there, chat.
Are you kidding?
I would have loved to have done that.
Yeah.
You know me.
I know.
We're flirting. Josh, clearly we're flirting with, it's funny to watch our games evolve, because it's just the mechs get closer and closer and closer.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you see it? Uh-huh. Do you see it happening? Absolutely. But
because that Atlan and the Fortress of Doom, when you look at it, you're like, so
yeah, dude.
Can I get in there? What's up? It's getting
it.
closer.
Yeah.
It's true.
Absolutely. Where are the keys?
They got to be in this thing somewhere. That's like an Easter egg that somebody's going to find 5 years later. They're going to be like, so I got in the Atlan. The keys were under a rock outside. If you jump off into Geo, there's going to be some find of it. I'm sure.
Yeah. I thought that absolutely. I mean, one day we would like to find the keys. Give us some time. That would be fun.
That would be cool.
And and to be able to go mano a mano with one of those Titans. I want to do some Dragon Ride. There's a lot of stuff we want to do.
Titans v Atlans. I mean,
that's what I love about Josh, don't you feel like tag 1 and tag 2 like show the potential of like that's my favorite part about that.
Because I mean, we got out of corridors from 2016 to base game like big time, but then it's like you zoom out even more in Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2 to the point where you're like, now that I'm a part of this huge universe, can I be bigger? Can I get in one of those? Can I zoom out more? Because you want to for sure.
Hey, I forgot who said this, but they're not nerfs, by the way, chat. Like these things that I share with you guys, these are in fact bugs. I mean, like they're not really planned. I mean, we get a chance to watch you guys play, take your feedback, and then when we watch you guys play, I mean, it's pretty normal. Like we just see certain things. It's like, The nerf that was a nerf that was unnecessary was the opening of UAC Atlantica and kind of thinning out that combat. You know, I thought it would be good for pacing. The chat has spoken, and good news, that's going back. That's all back in there. So Atlantica's going back just the way you like it. The tentacles remain hidden. Like we are not putting back the tentacles. We talked about this in last chat.
Forever hidden, forever gone.
Yeah, those were not cool.
They live so deep underground they can no longer surface in tag 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
at least in blood swamps you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. They're still in the game, of course, but the dogs are barking. Can you hear the dogs? No? All right, good. You really can't?
Why is Wolfie crying? No, I can't. I can't hear him.
Oh, that's off. Yeah, we'll be putting UAC Atlantica back. I agree. I liked it. You know, like I think it's good. And I don't think that UAC Atlantica was too hard. Like that nerf had nothing to do with difficulty. The other stuff in the swamp, that was like objectively like, hey, right here, this is a spike that people are having to cheese to get around. The bridge before the Sammer fight, I mean, that was just like, do we really want to stress people out before what is the most stressful fight in the game? I communicated your feedback, chat, to the team about the spirit. We discussed the spirit last time. So Peter Sokol, our lead gameplay designer and weapon designer, has brought his health down from 75. So basically, it used to take 75 ammo to kill him with the plasma. It now takes 65. So this is actually really important. So double damage Dread Knight. That is fixed. So thank you so much for the videos and the information. Big time. So this is kind of crazy. Roberto Garcia, who is our superstar senior gameplay and AI designer.
Yeah.
He investigated, took your video, investigated. Boy, there was some stuff going on, Josh. Like, my goodness, dude.
When he looked under the hood, he found a couple of gremlins in there.
So not just that. That's the thing. Like, so chat, how many of you have experienced insta-death at the hands of the Dread Knight, not just from that attack? Yes or no? Like, say yes if you have.
Look in
Let
the
me
chat.
see. What are they saying?
There's some definite me. Yep. Yes, I have. Yes, me.
Yeah.
It me.
Okay, you definitely have.
Yeah.
So one of his attacks, once in a while, has the potential to do 300 damage. 300, because he actually is made from parts of the Hell Knight. So some of the Hell Knight's attacks are still in his attacks damage-wise.
I see.
So when it goes to grab the damage from the Dread Knight attack, it like
the ghost of the Hell Knight.
It accidentally grabs the attacks of the Hell Knight. That attack was like kind of, you know, we start with something and he began from the Hell Knight.
That's the true spirit right there.
So he actually still has hidden inside of some of his attacks, only some of the Hell Knight damage. So attacks are like, you know, some of them are just bonkers.
Yeah.
So
got the haymaker.
In the case of the 300 one, so basically, long story short, that bug that you guys found, it exposed a few others that we saw. And we would also like to chill those out as well, because I don't think there should be any AI in the game that's delivering 300 damage. And if you played Doom Eternal enough, you know that the Dread Knight's got this ability to like kind of, and it happened on my live stream. I mean, I've had live streams where I'm just like, what the hell was that? You know, like, so we want to, grab some of those as well. Any of those ones that are just a little bit like, what the hell? We're just gonna chill some of those out. He should still be, by all accounts, a deadly AI. Like that is, he's supposed to be like the Super Hell Knight.
Yeah.
But some of these little moments of double and triple damage, we're going to remove. And look, this isn't a case of like nerf again. Like,
Right.
It's if you saw, I actually thought about having Josh, like Robbie, walk through in like a video or something. I mean, we're not going to do anything, but I'm just saying it would be really great to have Robbie walk through the decal tree of like showing you just the what it takes to make an AI attack and all of the different ways that you could make the smallest mistake and suddenly 300 damage. So as we walked me through it, it was pretty interesting.
That's really cool.
But
yeah.
I mean, I would say this, of all the AI and all the crazy stuff that we have going on, pretty damn good that there's just like one or two attacks that here or there kind of get out of whack. But one of the cool things about Twitch streams and updates and having what is somewhat of a live game now, it does allow us the opportunity to polish the experience for you guys,
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, it's like we have ways to already do buffs in game, and we like to make sure that we visually represent those. Like if if a Dread Knight has the spirit in them, or if there's a buff pod nearby. But yeah, there's the unintentional ones that happen because of all the crazy things that happen with programming and taking one set of AI and applying it to another. So yeah, I think it makes total sense that people want to know what they're fighting and have the damage done that's proper to what they can expect every single time. I mean, that just makes it more reliable. And for Ultra Nightmare runs, you don't want to get killed by that, because that's feels tough moment.
All right, Josh, we have to really quick mess up our hair because somebody just said my hair looks greasy. It's still wet. I was showering.
Look what you guys have done. You made him a model. Now he's gonna show us what it. This is the tussled and tousled. This is it. That's final form
chat.
right there.
There you go.
Come on.
Is that less?
Which way? I was gonna say which way do we swipe? I don't even remember what the good thing is to swipe, left or right. I can't even do it. I'm too old. Okay, we got looking good, looking hot. All right, that's good. Beautiful.
Because chat's like his hair is greasy. It's not. I put product
He's recently
in it.
Showered.
I did, and I had to put a little product in my hair because like my hair is so friggin' long. It's like ridiculous back here.
Oh yeah, growing it out. Getting you one of these boys. We got to get the dangle. The what do they call it? Like the hillbilly waterfall. I think I got one of those.
Well, it's just because I got my double shot, but my wife is not super keen on me going to get a haircut, but I have to anyway. Like it's time. It's time. I do have.
Can I wish you a happy 5th anniversary, because Doom 2016's anniversary is today, and that was 5 years ago. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
I know. 5 years ago, 2016 launched. That is.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like 10 years ago? Or longer than that at this point?
It does. It seems like a really long time ago. Like so much stuff has happened. But yeah, it's crazy. It's man, that is weird. 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, Eternal's been out for a year, like over a year. That's nuts.
It is.
Also,
good job on really just 4 years between the launch of 2016 and Eternal. That feels like not enough time to make Eternal. I don't know how you guys did it.
Yeah.
So good job. But
no, dude, it's been crazy, and yeah, there's the community engagement, like I mean, Josh and I were checking out some of the numbers. Like that stuff has been pretty awesome to see. So thank you guys again so much. It's our pleasure to be able to be doing this with you guys, for sure.
So speaking of, what you been playing, what you been watching, what you been thinking about this last week?
So there's been nothing. My in-laws came over.
Oh right.
Yeah, that was something. Like, yeah, I shouldn't say anything negative. My in-laws are awesome. It's great. Like, yeah.
You guys were all playing games together. You were playing, everybody had their computer. You guys were all in there. Okay, that's probably not how it worked, but.
Yeah, my father-in-law is a bit of an intellectual, and when he comes into this room, You guys can't see the rest of this room, but there's like 2 gaming stations back there, and I wanted to hook my kids up. I mean, like I basically built them gaming stations that I would want when I was a kid.
It's a good
And then
dad.
dad's gaming. I have another gaming station right here, and then I have this gaming station right. So it's just like this room of video games and toys and sculptures and shit. And he just he doesn't get it. He thinks it's juvenile and crazy, and he's like, like, oh, they're too much video games is bad for him and stuff like that. And I have to explain to him, like, dude, I like make a living making video games. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
That's when you have to be like, do you see this house that you're in?
yeah.
Do you know
seriously,
that we're
I'm
not
like,
standing outside right now?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. And honestly, like I felt a little of that even talking with like Joe Rogan or like in my like people dismiss video games as like junk food and like, oh, you're wasting your time playing video games. Like, does anybody say that to like if you go to a gallery and you stare at a painting for like
Right.
20 minutes? Is that a waste of time? Like,
Right.
I go to galleries all the time, especially when I was a student, and I would spend hours and hours in galleries looking at art. Like, am I wasting my time? Like,
I wonder.
reading-
Do you think that's a thing that's like generationally happens? Like, do you think that there were like in the Renaissance times, like they would be people like telling
do.
their sons and daughters, like, I can't believe you're spending so much time in the gallery. You're wasting your life.
I do. I think like every time that's actually my general opinion about it is that like every time there's a new art form, whether it's photography to painting to sculpture to airbrushing to digital art to movies to whatever, it is. I think the new art form is often looked at as like in the beginning, like and that's all video games are to me. Is like I consider it just a new art form. So when Joe Rogan was so like dismissive of like, hey, like people are going to waste associating wasting your time with playing video games. Like if I read, the Odyssey,
Right.
and is that a waste of my time? Like,
Right.
so if I play through, Bloodborne, I don't know why that's different than watching a great film or reading a great book.
Yeah.
It's just the new art form. So yeah. And trying to explain that to my father-in-law is tough.
That's a tough one. I mean, it's
Yeah,
easier for somebody like Joe Rogan. You're like, so if I watch MMA and I listen to you do commentary, is that a waste of my time? I didn't think so. You didn't think
Yeah.
so either. So what are we?
It is.
Same
It is.
thing.
And I mean, like, even film in the 80s, right? Like the Steven Spielberg, like they used to, it's summer, it's popcorn fluff, it's for kids, it's garbage. And now E.T. is looked back on as like a masterpiece, but like,
Yep.
or Jaws, but like,
Yeah.
or the first Star Wars. And like, none of these things won the Academy Award. Like, none of them.
Yeah.
Like, how does Jaws not win Best Picture? What
Right.
picture was better than Jaws that year?
Yeah. I'm sure Chad will tell us. He'll like, technically in
yeah,
19.
Chad,
What won the
No,
Academy?
Chad,
What won that year?
Chad, I think it was Out of Africa. I think. If I'm right, I'll freak out. What is it? I think it was Jaws. The year that Jaws was out, I think it was Out of Africa. Was that correct? Chat's like, we're not looking that shit up, dude.
They're like, that's old guy talk. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think the internet goes back that far.
Oh, Godfather 2 won the year that Jaws was out?
Oh. Okay.
No, that's not right. I'm going to have to look. Chad, are you looking up or are we going to have to look up?
When Suicide Squad got an award, but Star Wars didn't. 1979? That sounds right. 1979.
Predator 2 won that year?
Hold on.
If Godfather 2 won in front of Jaws, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm taking a look.
Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla won that year? Is that accurate, chat? Is that...
Oh, that's good.
All right,
I like
they're
this.
saying it was Godfather 2. All right, so then I'm going to shut up because that's 100% correct. But, because that movie's friggin' awesome.
Days of Heaven won cinematography. Directing was The Deer Hunter. Pff, no complaints there whatsoever. And that beat Midnight
yeah.
Express. But Jaws wasn't even in there for directing.
Yeah. It wasn't. You were born in 82. That was a good year, dude. I don't know. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a good movie too. But
It's a great movie. Yeah.
so yeah, I just think like people who don't respect the games, Josh. And what about you, sir? How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Chat was like blowing up about Invincible. It's like it's an animated series on Amazon, and I didn't know anything about it. But they were, and the best thing is to hear people excited about a series, and then to know that the entire series is just available to watch, because that's it's the worst when you're like, oh, that's cool, and now I'm on the train and I've watched like one episode and I gotta wait every week. That's just not how we live anymore. We don't live in that time. We live in the time where you want to just binge. So I went through all of Invincible on Amazon, and it was really good. Like it's a superhero thing. I'm not going to say much about it, except I'll just say this: not crazy. Like the animation style is like, it's like somewhere between Archer and like Batman the Animated Series, which is funny because both of those I love the art style of. Yeah. But this is the weird split in the middle where it kind of goes back to like 90s X-Men, where it's like heavy line drawing and like very kind of like American basic, like nothing wild going on. But the voice acting is what I want to talk about. There are so many, like a lot of times in US productions, especially when they're translated from Japanese stuff, like the dubs are always like, and look, I'm not besmirching the dub industry. Everyone does a great job. I know some people watch Cowboy Bebop and they're like, Spike Spiegel is, I can't remember what his name is, the American voice actor. And I'm like, that's incorrect, but that's right for you. But no, they got like, dude, they have like J.K. Simmons. They have so many amazing voice actors that like you would recognize. It's almost like when they get Miyazaki stuff, because Disney owns it, they're like, oh, it's Billy Bob Thornton, it's Claire Danes. It's like, holy shit. Like, I recognize every single voice in this. It feels like that. So it was good. And again, like, it has that whole...
It's super violent too, isn't it? Like
it is. And you kind of don't see it coming, which is cool. Because it feels like, and I think this is all on purpose, it feels like you're in this, kind of very atypical superhero
super
thing.
Clean. Yeah, like Fantastic Four style, like clean suits.
Exactly. And everybody's like, for the most part, like you have like kind of the moral characters, and there's like the moral setup, and then there's like the amoral stuff going on. So it's definitely worth a watch. It was cool. Shout outs to chat.
And then he punches a hole through someone's chest.
Yeah. Yes, he does. And that part is, the animation's awesome. But for the most part, you're just like, what am I getting into? What is this? You know what I mean? But it was cool. Awesome. It was worth a watch for sure. What about you? What did you watch anything new this week?
I watched half of What We Do in the Shadows with my mother-in-law.
Yes.
And so only half because the kids kept coming in, and it's a little bit, R-rated more than I thought it would be, but really good and very funny. And when he describes, I thought the movie really took off for me because at first, I heard that it was really good and that director is super talented.
Yeah, Taika Waititi
and
the man.
Yeah, and totally. And Thor Ragnarok obviously like is amazing. So and he directed that, and he's super talented. It was good in the beginning. It was like, oh yeah, it's kind of funny, sort of a farce, I guess, and whatever. And then when he explains why they want virgin blood and they want to suck the blood of virgins, and he, like, dude, the movie took off. Like, that caught me out of nowhere. Like, I didn't think he was gonna. I just didn't see that coming. Like, and I was dying laughing. And from there on in, I'm like, this movie's gonna be good.
Yeah, they've got a series version also directed by him. It's on FX or something, and it's got, what's his name? I think his name is Matthew Barney. Is that, I can't remember if that's his real name or not. But that guy has my favorite English accent, my favorite accent of anyone alive, and he plays like one of the main vampires. And I can't remember what the girl's name is, but she's like, the combination of of those two in that series. I'm like, it's the only thing I've ever seen translate from a movie to the show, and I'm like, I don't even know which one's better. I just want that to keep going forever.
And that's what confused me, because most people, like, it was 50-50 on, like, what are you referencing, the show or the movie? So right. I didn't know where to start, and I figured I'd start with the movie. But then also somebody, Eric Carell.
Yeah,
he recommended to me his previous film, The Wilder People, or I forget what it's called.
It's the one, we just referenced it in chat a second ago. I'm scrolling. The Hunt for the Wilder People, the one that he put out recently on Netflix. Yeah, it's really good.
So that's another one that he tells me I need to watch.
Have you seen Jojo Rabbit, or have you not?
No, I haven't seen that either.
That's front of the line. I'm sorry. That movie it's phenomenal. It's super funny. I won't be spoiling anything by saying, like, this little kid in Germany, his imaginary friend is Hitler, played by Taika Waititi. It's incredible. And Scarlett Johansson is like tour de force in it. Incredibly good. Definitely Jojo Rabbit. Put it in the front. The Wilder People one's also amazing. It's really good.
So Eric and I were talking about this. We were catching up. Eric Carell, big shout out. He was the brand manager on Doom 2016, and a good friend for sure. So we were chatting about how, like, because he hadn't seen Godzilla vs Kong yet, and I hadn't seen Jojo Rabbit or something like that, and like the desire to, I don't know if chat does this. I'm assuming they do. Where like you want to sit down and watch something new, right? You have time to like watch something, but you instead like watch the thing that you know and love again. You know, like I don't know if you. I mean, you must do that, like Josh. Like where like. So this weekend it was when she left. I was like, all right, I want to chill out. I want to watch something. I want to watch the rest of In the Shadows because I was really enjoying it, and I will. I'll watch it probably tonight with my wife.
Yeah.
And I watched The Fly again, like for what is probably the 500th time.
Yeah.
And I feel guilty about doing that because I'm like not growing creatively by watching the same fucking thing again and again and again.
But maybe there's something else that you see or something that you forgot or you get re-inspired. That can still happen. Yeah.
It makes me appreciate like how good it is. Like definitely, there's no like it is totally fine wine situation.
Yeah.
You know, like ages really well, but you know, like I gotta watch stuff. We all do. Like, gotta keep up, see what's going on.
Yeah, market research.
I have a fear of like getting stuck. You know, in time. Whoa, like where
you just have like the 5 movies that you watch on repeat.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, I've worked for people like that where like, I remember early in my career I'd be working for somebody and I'd just be like, dude, you got to watch some new movies, man. Like, and it's not a good situation. I mean, so I try to play new things, watch new things, but I am guilty of like, I'll watch RoboCop again.
Yeah.
Like.
Totally. Endless Moose right now in Twitch, I relate. He's like, I am like that with Carpenter's The Thing. That's another one of those seminal movies where you're just like,
holy Jesus Christ. How many times can you watch the fucking thing?
So
you can watch it like a million times.
Yeah.
That's like
when every single thing, every single line, every time somebody turns, even bullshit lines in a movie, if you know every single one, like I've got a couple of those, like Thing, Hackers, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, like there are ones I've just watched too many times to the point where it's like, I'd be the most annoying person to watch this with if I ever say anything out loud because I'm just mimicking the whole movie before it happens.
Oh my God. Totally. Yeah. And chat is killing me right now. So I see that's Breaking Bad for me. Dude, me too. Do you know how many times I want to start a new series?
And
it's like kind of a half of a joke that I tell my wife every time. I'm like, we could watch Breaking Bad again. Totally. The Thing is 100% like that for me.
Such a good call. Yeah.
Video games, big time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like I have this period where like I should stop playing a game many weeks before I actually stop.
Yeah.
But I'm so like it's honestly it's part laziness. Like you're like, I know this game and I know how to do it and I don't want to learn things.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep playing this, even though I should play something else,
Yeah.
I totally do that quite a bit.
Yeah, every October I just roll a new Bloodborne character. I do it every year. I can't stop doing it since it came out. I'm just like, I want to get in there low level and I want to do it all over again because I want to feel like what it felt like when you picked up items and they were significant. It's been so long.
And I do this with games a lot. You fall in love with the feel of a game and you're not cool with the next game because you're really impatient and you are unfairly expecting it to have that hey, you're not like that game that I love that I've played for fucking 200,000 hours and know every inch of. It's like, of course it's not. Like, there's always this period with me for games where I have to like let myself like some games hit me right away for whatever reason, but some games I definitely have to tell myself to like.
You got to let go and let God.
Yeah, like just stop. Like, all right, I get it. It's not the last game. Like,
I mean, Sekiro, I think for so many people like that were crazy FromSoft heads. I mean, we all can relate to this.
Yeah.
They had issues with the fact that it had a different system, like completely different systems. And there were things that they did on purpose to not reward the way that you play the Souls games. And I mean, that was a big controversy when that came out for a minute. You know what I mean? Until people just accepted that it's different and it's cool that it's different because we have like 4 of those or 5 of those. Yeah.
So that Peter Sokol was like that a little bit with Sekiro when it
Mm-hmm.
first came out. Like just because he knows Dark Souls games like inside and out, right?
Yep.
And it's hard when you've mastered that, when you've mastered that, and then you go to the new thing,
Yeah.
and it's not clicking right away.
Mm-hmm.
You become a little bit critical. I'm not going to say, Josh, that may have happened with some people with 2016
Of course
to
not.
Eternal.
Of course not. It's its 5-year birthday. We would never bring that up. Now
We would
today.
never say that.
We would
that
never say
happened.
that you forgot to ice bomb. You never flame belch. We would never say that out loud ever. Not here. It's a safe
It's
space.
not like there weren't people who were like, the shotgun doesn't solve everything still.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. We never had
Yeah.
that problem. It's an other game problem for sure. It's definitely not a game problem. Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Like, and this is the truth, right? Like, if a game is good,
Mm-hmm.
Usually it'll win you over. Like, because I have definitely am guilty of doing the exact same thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
where like I will go into either a sequel or maybe just next game syndrome, or I just have preconceived notions about a game or just whatever. My attitude going into it is not open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
But if the game is good, there's that wonderful period where you're like, oh, okay. You're like, oh, you are good.
And it makes you love it for all the things you didn't
Yes.
think you were going to love it for. And that's when you know.
Totally.
Yeah, it hooks you.
It's a funny perception thing too, right? It's almost like how you approach a game.
Yeah.
Like if you just allow yourself to meet it on its own terms instead of trying to like, whether it's stealthing or like anything or being aggressive or don't be aggressive or like, whatever, like there's just, if whatever the game is trying to get, wanting you to do, I'm like that with Hitman a little bit. Like just when don't get me wrong, I will totally target snap and just murder endless amounts of dudes. Like just, and there's just like piles
You're
of
like
bodies.
stealth? I didn't know that this game had that.
But
Sorry.
when I embrace that game for what it was, like it amazing, like really, really satisfying. But just you do have to like, because I am, definitely guilty of like, can I doom this game?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
I do know. I mean, last weekend I just played through Resident Evil 8, and I had the same thing where I'd played through 7 on PSVR, so I played the whole thing in VR, and it was just like it took me a minute to get used to the systems, get used to like the fact that dodging is so strange in first person when you don't have a dodge button, and I have to embrace that blocking, which is such a weird thing to do in a Resident Evil game as like a main thing. It blocks, especially when you upgrade it, like it blocks like 80% of incoming hits, so you just have to start doing it and like downloading that's okay to do. The only thing I'll say is if you haven't played Resident Evil yet, this is not a spoiler, this is for you to help. Do not sell your fish or your meat or your poultry, because that shit later unlocks, and it turns out those are permanent unlocks you can only get from using those fish and those chickens, and they do not respawn. And boy, I wish I knew that before I sold a shitload of fish.
dude, isn't that frustrating? Like I get that period before you understand a game and you've got the resources and you're at the vendor and you're like, do you want to sell? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, should I? I have like tons of this stuff,
It's one of those weird things where it's like, I didn't know that there was a mistake I could make with that in particular, because it might have told me some like tiny little hint that kind of alluded to it, but it's like, why is that? Why are these recipes something that just randomly gets unlocked at one point? And he's like, hey, by the way, do you want to permanently upgrade stuff? Because that shit that you sold me, I'm not selling it back, and you can't get it back. And I'm like, fudge. Mistakes were made.
Ghost of Tsushima, like murdering deer, and then like a little bit in there, like deer are sacred, you shouldn't murder them.
You're
I'm
like,
like, well, dude, I am like, and I thought, I'm like, do I need to kill the right deer? Like, where is the pelts? Like, I'm assuming you're gonna give me something. I actually appreciated what they were doing there, like, being a little legit, showing respect for nature. Although, how come I'm allowed to kill the pigs? I'm allowed to kill the boars, but I can't kill the deer.
That's that whole conversation about like pigs are smarter than dogs, and it's like, oof.
Yeah.
You got to think about what you eat and think about that. Oh shit, I think we're doing it all wrong. And not that we shouldn't be eating any animals probably, but that's not even a conversation for this, because they are delicious. So.
Absolutely. I am so like that with games and movies. I'm like that with movies too. Like I have very little patience for something new. Especially because I have things I love and that I know are good. And so it's like, well, I could watch Breaking Bad again, but That's what happens with The Wire with me, dude. Like the opening episode of The Wire, I've watched 2.5 times.
It's so slow.
Because I don't know what's happening and I don't like it.
You just gotta blaze through the first season somehow, and then by the second season you will be super hooked. Guarantee it.
I am so
It's
like,
tough, though.
dude.
It's a
like,
slow burn.
what
dude.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
Seriously, like, what's happening? Who are you? Like, what is this? The 17th episode? Like, yeah. And so I get frustrated. I'm like, I don't have time for this. I'm not gonna watch it. But I do it too. It's funny, like, when you see people like Eternal, like, what? I got a chainsaw, like, and like, oh, you got. I do it too.
Yeah.
We all. Everybody does.
It's because you like what you like, and then look. I hope this doesn't translate to like what you order, because I am the most basic B when it comes to like my orders, because I could branch out and get that pizza that has all this crazy shit, but I'm like, I just want a cheese pizza. Maybe that makes me the most boring man alive, but that's just what I want. I don't know.
That's what you should get. Like simple things.
Yeah.
Going to California and seeing, like, I've seen pizza with lettuce on it. Like, that's not right at all.
That's a whole other conversation, because I feel like California, this is a hard burn, and I'm not afraid to say it because of the East Coast. Like, California doesn't do pizza right, and I think it's their water. I don't know what it is. They just can't do it right. I'm sorry.
It's because they put lettuce on their pizza. That's why they don't do right. No, they don't at all. I mean, chat, anybody from LA over there?
Pizza with lettuce is great. I hope you're trolling. And now Swan's taking offense, because, by the way, shout outs to our buddy Swan Song. He's in chat taking questions and letting y'all know when they've been queued. And we have questions, and we will get to them as we start playing through the final level today, which is Immora of the Ancient Gods Part 2.
And by the way, crazy. LA, I just read that they got Mexican, and yes, you do. I lived there for 11 years. You're Mexican. Like, yeah, everybody's got their strengths and weaknesses. It is objectively correct to say that Los Angeles does not know how to melt cheese on top of bread with sauce like that. They can't do it.
Unless it's a quesadilla. I agree.
No, but Mexican in LA is, especially from the food trucks, next level amazing. Yeah. Like the best shit ever. Sushi in LA, just amazing. Yeah. Like they've definitely got their food for sure.
LA does a ton of things very right, and Mexican is probably the number one, because you can't get a breakfast burrito in LA that isn't like 12 out of 10. But they just, I'm sorry, pizza. Yeah. I lived there, and I tried everything. There was one place, Vincenzo's, in the middle of nowhere, and like,
dude, I think I've been to Vincenzo's.
It's like in Canoga Park or some shit, and Vincenzo's is the jam. Their pizza is good, but I think it's because they did some crazy shit. Like they like import their water from New York, and I'm not kidding. It's something crazy because they have like harder water. I don't know. They figured it out, but it's because they're cheating.
Chat and/or Josh, have you ever experienced this where like there's that pizza place from college or when you were a kid, and it builds up mythical status in your mind, like the pizza from this place, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you go back, whether you're older, you come back from college, visiting your mom, whatever, and you go back and it's not the same, and it's such a letdown, dude. Has anybody in chat ever experienced that?
Yeah.
In particular with pizza. Pizza's the big letdown there.
I think it's that rose tinted glasses thing. It's like when you look back, and this is the thing that is unfortunate, because there's two theories I would love to test and I'll never be able to test because you can't go back in time, because these franchises have changed so much. I don't think we can ever reproduce exactly what they had. No shade to either of these companies, but when Little Caesars first came out and they had pizza and they had their breadsticks, I swear to God, it was number one in the world. It smoked everything.
And you are right. We can't say negative things, but like,
I mean, they're still out there doing it.
Little
God
Caesars,
bless them.
Yeah, but yours. And what was the other one you were gonna say?
When the Bigfoot from Pizza Hut first launched, I'm gonna say launched because that's how important I think that this was in a moment in the world, around the world for pizza. When the Bigfoot launched, which by the way, I found out later on that Reggie Fils-Aimé, former president of Nintendo of America, that was his baby. He was like a CEO at Pizza Hut, and the Bigfoot was his, which is incredible because I'm like, giant man, giant pizza. Yes, that's my guy.
Hey, chat, Josh, do you remember eating at Pizza Hut when it was a restaurant with the checkerboard tablecloths?
Is there a sweeter like idea than that? Like memory, nostalgia.
So and the red cups. Do you remember that?
The red. I remember that so well that when I was in college, which is like, why was I already that nostalgic when I was in college? It wasn't like a million years later. I was like seeking out those red cups from Pizza Hut and drinking out of them. But I didn't have like their ice. I didn't have the whole setup. Yeah.
Does chat remember old pizza? How many in chat ate at Pizza Hut when it was a restaurant? We're gonna do a little age test.
They're coming out. I do. All right, Mira, we got one. Brax. Oh, they're popping off now. Yeah. Spinal fluid.
Right? How good was it? And like
the buffets, the pizza buffets, the all-you-can-eat pizza.
It was. Well, they would bring it out in the deep dish.
Oh,
They give you this cutter, and it was like a big deal when you were a kid. Remember, you'd have fucking birthdays there, man. It was awesome.
Yeah. And they had some of them had the
I'm-
arcade machines. They even had the cocktail boys, the sit downs.
Air hockey. That's right. Air hockey was awesome.
I'm kind of surprised that Pizza Hut hasn't started up like a boutique version of that and just a couple of like put one in like Portland, put one in Austin. You know what I mean? Just like
Hard Arcade. That's amazing. No, totally.
sad pizza noises. Monster Man 1415 says yes. Sad pizza noises. I'm about to cry.
I know. Somebody said something, and I wanted to give it a shout out, but I don't remember. Dude, these were good times.
Yeah.
These were good times, right?
These were very good times.
So I've never been to Shakey's Swan Song. I don't know what I know what it
Shakey's
is,
good.
but yeah, I've never been there. So a guilty pleasure that I had. First of all, this show, I'm fucking going out and getting the worst shit after this stream. Like that's what's happening. Like
tonight?
we're going.
It's happening
Well, no, I'm
tonight?
I'm motivated. Like we gotta go get a deep dish or something. I had first time in a really long time KFC, and let me tell you something. You know how like the story of like, hey, you go back to your favorite pizza place, it's not as good. Going back to KFC after what has been easily like 8 years.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. It was so good. Like KFC it's gotten better.
Oh shit.
And they now share half of it with like a Taco Bell. It doesn't matter.
So you could just
Josh.
go crazy and just be like, also I'll have 16 tacos because they cost 5 cents each. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird how Taco Bell, it seems like, has not ever met inflation. They've never met how the dollar has changed in value, because you could still go get like 100 tacos for like $5. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know how they're doing it. They're like,
can't do
it's like
it
a time
anymore.
machine. Oh, it's hard to process
when you
through
get-
the body.
When you're Josh and I's age, you can't eat meat that looks like that. Like you do definitely reach a milestone when you start to open up the burrito and you're like, because every bit of meat is too uniformly shaped. That's the part that freaks me out the most. Like when you're at a real Mexican restaurant, there's some variety to the way the meat looks. When you go to Taco Bell and open it up, it's
impossible to
oddly,
ID.
It's oddly perfect, like unnaturally, like that ain't. I don't know what that is. Like whatever it is, it's not meat.
It's mystery meat.
It's still amazing though.
Oh,
like,
it tastes probably better than meat does. Probably, yes, that. But
absolutely. Somebody asked me Argentinian pizza. I don't know what that is. I'm a pretty not great Argentinian, to be honest. My father, we ate absurd amounts of steak when I was a kid because my dad was Argentinian. My mom was Colombian, but she would cook Argentinian food because that's what my dad wanted to eat. And I thought it was normal to eat sausage and steak, all the time.
Nice.
Which it is not. and I remember when I met my in-laws when I was like 18, and they were just like, "Dude, like how much
chill?
meat? Yeah, like how much meat are you gonna eat?" But I never ate Argentinian pizza, so I don't know what is that, chat.
Yeah, what is Argentinian pizza? Argent Energy pizza? No, that's different. It says, what are you saying? You know what's funny is the best steak I've ever had in my life is from New Orleans, from an Argentinian steakhouse that is named after apparently one of the most famous Argentinian steakhouses there, like in Argentina, called La Boca, the mouth. And my favorite steak is called con la piel, which means with the skin. And you don't even get to choose how you want it cooked because it's cooked all day in butter and already pre-cut for you. And it has like a thin layer, crispy layer of skin on it, which sounds insane. But when you have the first bite, you're like, I am leveling up. I am supercharged right now. It tastes crazy. It's so good.
It's these are the good things in life. Die Hard video game, air hockey, good, bad for you food, This is
Pizza,
a good
steak,
time.
fried chicken. Yes, please.
Binging on your favorite game. No judgment from your father-in-law. My God, this is what it's about, chat. That's
Watching
why,
the
honestly,
thing with your parents. No, I'm just kidding.
That's it. You know,
Yeah.
honestly, it's such a ham-fisted segue, but in all sincerity, that is what people say, like, just the over-the-top nature, pure fun, lunacy of Doom. That's because these are good things. These are all good things.
That's
You know
true.
what would be awesome, chat, is if we could all go and do a celebration dinner at the end of this DLC at Pizza Hut.
I've
No,
got. Where's it going to
that would
be?
be the
Pizza
shit.
Hut. I mean, Pizza Hut we could still do. You could still get a. We might need to eat on the stoop outside, but it'll be
When
a
I
pan
eat-
pizza.
When I eat Pizza Hut now, it bums me out because it's fallen so far. You know,
It's hard to get that gourmet
It
chase
is.
down that we used to have, where they just cooked it in like 5 sticks
Yeah.
of butter or whatever the hell it was.
So do you think? Lastly, and then I swear to God, we're gonna play video games. Is chat or Josh? Do you think that it is in our mind that the pizza was better, or has it objectively gotten worse? Like, did anybody in chat work at Pizza Hut? Like, what is going on? Like, is it like they don't make it as good, or are we just like we put it on a pedestal because when we were eating it, we were like 9 years old?
It's a good question. I mean, I think it sounds
It's
like
gotten worse. That's what I'm saying, right?
And
It's gotten worse.
It sounds like both also though, right? Like maybe it's gotten objectively a little bit worse, and it's just like we remember it because it was like, think about how many pizzas you've had in your life at that time, like 2 or 3 max,
Yeah.
brand wise. So like whatever was at the apex predator, whatever was the mecha Godzilla of pizza at that time, like you've smoked that shit since then. You know, you've had like 8 million other
Totally.
kinds of pizza. But
I agree.
nostalgia. Okay, so before we get into this, I have a special surprise. I asked you specifically not to look at the social post that went out when the stream started because I wanted to show you something incredible that came to my attention today.
How do I look at it? You want me to look at it now?
Do you have the
I
stream?
my
Do you have
iPad
the stream
open.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna switch to it. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Here it is.
There's a delay.
Okay, there's a delay. That's okay. This piece of Renaissance painting level shit came my way out of nowhere from Jackbone, which you can find on Twitter at Jackbone Art. Okay, can you see what we're looking at? Are we looking at the same thing right now?
That is fucking amazing.
Let
That
me
is.
let me switch in for some deets.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
First of all,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm super fat, but that's all right. But
You're not fat. You're just in charge. You're the driver.
I'm a little chunky, dude. There is a Jack Black quality to the
Look,
driver.
you know how to fill out a seat, and that's a quality. Okay.
Dude, that is really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys, honestly, with your art, like Marty made a wall in id for you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and when we get your art, we have the guy who did the painting that's in
Zeus.
Doom. Zeus.
Yeah.
We have Zeus's original paintings.
Yep.
At
Holding
id.
Daisy. Yep.
And we take all of your stuff and we put it up on this wall. So it's amazing. This is bonkers good, dude. This is amazing. Dude,
So-
we need this. This is the funniest shit I have ever seen.
I know.
I like.
So, are you ready? I'm going to get into some deets here. I got a zoomy version. You ready to get zoomy?
Yes. Do it.
All right. So now we're in Zoomy Town, and let's go over some deets here. Okay. First of all, it's
Keep in mind the version I'm looking at is like got a slight delay.
Okay. So first of all, it's the Pog Adventures because we just learned about Pog what felt like
did.
yesterday,
Play the
just
game.
recently. By just
It's the
playing
play of the game adventures chat.
We're out there teaching folks now.
That's right. I know what POG means.
That's right. This guy is up on his lingo. Okay, Pog is downloaded
right.
now. Like,
Voyage into the fun zone.
right? Like, and do you see the Y? It's got some like maker tech to it.
Fun zone.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Voyage into the fun zone. You know what it reminds me of, dude? Like Space Madness from Ren and Stimpy, just like Space Madness. Because really, chat, from your vid compilations, the joy of the journey into the fun zone is a bit of a journey into madness.
As you've seen us do here on stream for like the last 5 months.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, look at there's like a wraith in the air. That's just a background element with the blacked out eclipse moon. Amazing, good deed.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm scrolling down a little bit here. I know this is going to be on delay, but I'm gonna pause here first. Let me know when you can see this. All right, because there's a lot to take in with what you're looking at.
Okay. Hold on, it's almost there.
Okay.
Damn delay, come on. My goodness, why are you so slow? I'm not paused.
All right.
Okay, there you go. I'm scrolling down. Boy, that's some delay. All right,
it's real.
I like how they gave me my actual headphones. That's
right?
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like that.
Okay. Do you see?
Dude, you have a meat hook.
Yes. And look at what I'm meat hooking. My nemesis for Ultra Nightmare. I'm zooming in there. That's the gargoyle. That guy has taken down so many Ultra Nightmare runs for me. So that is like A+ for paying attention to like my greatest nemesis of an
Josh,
AI.
you're drinking Gen X energy.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get right up in those guts. Hold on. Look at that Gen X energy. I'm slamming that.
You are totally slamming that Gen X energy, Josh.
You see what's on the dashboard just below the chinny chin chin?
One of your toys.
Yeah, dude, it's the icon.
It's one of your toys, dude.
It's the icon.
He's our mascot.
That's
He's right there.
Look at what we have here. First of all, the reflection of the Immora tower, like right in front of us that you're driving towards.
You're in a super badass gaming chair too, which I think is. Oh no, that's the Immora tower. That's
the
right.
Immora tower. Yeah, that's that reflection.
Dude, that is so badass.
Yeah, it's really sick. All right, so do you see who's sitting just behind you with the window down?
That is Ginger.
Yes!
Ginger, the Marauder dog.
Yes.
Ginger the Marauder dog.
And look, probably your number one nemesis from last stream, the number one killer of Hugo Martin, is the Prowler, and he's just he's T1000ing this. By the way, do you see where we're driving? This is some hybrid between the TMNT van and Vanuel Hayden, which we will take. And it's like kind of a Slayer helmet. It's all these things.
It is. If my van looked, I was actually thinking about that, chat, because my van is definitely a rolling joke, and and I gotta keep it, but it's mine. Like, it's paid off, and I might totally trick this van out as just the Doom Mobile.
Yes.
I'm thinking about doing it. Which
go full Vanuel Hayden.
To the artist who made this, like, we're gonna have to rock some of this.
Gonna have to get some custom panels made.
Do we have what are those mines on the side?
Okay.
We have.
Yes, these are mines on the side. Both sides have mines, and I want you to see this unbelievable detail. I'm gonna zoom super in here. I'm gonna move over. Okay, tell me when you can see. There's a zombie in the back, but tell me what the zombie is almost cross-eyed staring at. There's a couple of things in the wind, and there's something I want you to read. I'm zooming even in further.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it.
There's an open folder, and it has my favorite shout out maybe in this whole thing, which is hard to say because it's like, you can go, there's so many inside baseball call outs here that are like
spreadsheets.
It's spreadsheets for running the spreadsheets. Look at the pages in the air. Shit.
Oh, the fucking the demon is just so the zombie's face is priceless.
And look, there's a Marauder like super shadowy in the background, and here's his Doge trying to bite at them tires, trying to get us gone.
Oh, dude, yeah, look at the Marauder back there. That's awesome. Yeah, look at him.
And look, the Cyber Demon is also super shadowed in the background, and he's shooting his attack that's going to come down, and that's kind of drawing your eye back up to the voyage into the fun zone.
It's awesome.
And then we just happen to be like doing a wheelie taking a Hell Knight down with us right off a jump pad. Like,
we ran that dude right over, man.
I know. How about that? Shout outs to that. I mean, so again, huge, like everybody in the community, like all of your fan art always just blows our mind. Like Hugo just said, like they have a shrine to you guys dedicated at the id office that once we get back in there, we have some new additions. This is definitely going to be one of them. And I mean, Hugo, we might, if we end up doing more of these streams in the future, we might have to just make this our thumbnail because I think so. I just can't get enough of this. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's amazing. Honestly, I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Uh, the art team's gonna die laughing. Marty's gonna die laughing.
Yeah.
It is really, 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 really funny.
Yeah.
And amazing and thoughtful
Mm-hmm.
and totally just loaded with hilarious inside jokes. Yeah, it is. It is really, really funny.
Yeah.
It's awesome, man. It's so good.
So
It's been a pleasure.
should we jump in Vanuel Hayden and
Let's
just
do it.
get Immora done? Take out the Dark Lord and just beat this damn thing?
Or die 47 times.
Or
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Or maybe that as well.
All right, Ancient Gods Part 2.
Yep.
Game slot nightmare. Haven't played. Warming up. All right.
Whew. Back in it.
Back in it.
I got a bunch of questions loaded up too that I'll start firing off at some point. Thank you again, Swansong.
Oh shit, Josh! Here it comes.
Oh shit! Let me just.
This is it,
Ooh.
Josh. Best story moment of the last 8 years, or last two games, 2 DLCs. I think so.
Yes. Yes.
No sound, Josh. No sound.
Got it. Oh, can fix and fixed. Thank you. We're back. We're back. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Dude, amazing. What does a 10 may mean? It means, I don't know. It generally means bring it.
Let me hide that button. There we go. Dude, the ship's rising over the wall. My God.
We made this all in-house.
That is nuts, dude.
Every bit of this is in-game, dude. The game looks as good as this. That's my favorite part. So
Yeah.
proud of these cinematics. Yeah, the whole point of this was to make the hair give you goosebumps.
It worked.
Yeah, big shout out to David Levy. Killed it.
Oh, the soundtrack right now is so baller.
Listen to the sound of that friggin' Titan walking, dude. Or Atlan, sorry.
And that Titan scream. Shit.
Come, brothers, let hell tremble before our might.
This is like Valen's like great redemption story too in the background here. It's awesome.
Oh, God.
That floor's tricky. That first episode is a tricky one. Oh, right away.
Skadoosh.
Right away. 23 skadoosh.
Dude,
Yo.
that was awesome. Too many shouts outs to the team. Really, really amazing.
Yeah. 100 for you. All right. I got some questions coming out here. This one's coming from Croncade. The question is, in the Devoth battle, why do you transport to a hellified Earth despite Earth being reclaimed by the time you get to Immora?
He's just taking you to different like dimensions. I mean, it was kind of like, and that's also not to say that like aspects of Earth. It's just meant to like, he's taking you to all of these different places where, as part of his realms.
Nice.
Where is horizontal sensitivity? Is that what we do here?
75? I can't remember what you normally have it at.
Yeah, it normally is.
Okay.
I feel like we've done higher than that though. But and then video 105, 75, 67. It's part of me that wants to crank this up a little bit.
Go for it. Nice. Get them snaps.
Everything is good.
Be in there. And for people that are asking, this is we're running it on a PC. This is inverted vanilla Xbox controller, and Hugo is playing on. I see your guitar.
Let's go, chat. Let's bring it. Let's do it, chat.
Oh shit! I was just about to be like, he was
Sorry.
playing on Nightmare, and then right before my eyes, it's like, it's gone. All right, I'll pull up game audio just a touch here. Where are we at now? All right, I pulled it up a couple dB. Let me know if that's good, chat. Here's another question coming for you. This is you don't have to answer this. This is just a question coming from chat. Josh, this is coming from G-Boy Plays. Ask when Hugo Martin's birthday is. When's your birthday?
It is, hold on. I can't hear a goddamn thing. September 19th. Hey, you know what I wanted to do, chat, but I don't think we could do it, is, I don't want to screw up the soundscape, and we're going to get in trouble with the sound guys because they bust their ass on this stuff, and it is amazing. But, like, chat, I don't know if you guys do this at all, or Josh, but there are times where I will actually just play my favorite music that I like to kill shit to while playing Doom. It can almost be too intense depending on what it is you're picking. We don't have to do that right now. Maybe we could do that in one of the other streams.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But it was something I wanted to try. But the soundscape in this is too good.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to turn this up.
We got to leave it.
Or turn it down too much.
Secret time. You remember when this used to have a couple of Hell Knights in it, and then we saved that for later?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what, chat? I didn't even look at all the crazy shit that's happening.
Oh my god. Are like surrounding you up above? It's just like an absolute epic battle happening of great proportions. This arena is so cool. It's funny too, I'm glad you're already using the top part, because every now and then I'll just forget like that the top part even exists, and I'm like, oh yeah, jump pads, and oh yeah, like that gets guys off you when you get kind of cornered or you get surrounded. This is such a good mix of AI and the different phases of these like this arena, like the second escalation counter. Extra life, who needs it? We don't play like that. We just throw them in the trash because we're playing big Gen X energy. I've got the can. We're in Vanuel Hayden. We're all here together. We're taking Immora down. First try. Let's go. Look at this guy burning. Yes. Doom Hunter, never heard of him. We're getting that guy off his sled. This ain't Christmas. Oh my god, you're playing so fast and loose. I love it.
I'm not playing very good.
No, it's good.
Right.
You took him out.
I gotta move.
Took him out with no ice bomb. What about this one though? Oh god, that double chainsaw. It hurt. It hurt bad. Oh god, the whippies. Ooh, love that. Love that.
Oh, where the hell? Where'd he go?
I think you deleted her off the face of the earth. But not that one. There we go. She's ready to go. Ooh. Time for
Dude,
dessert.
I haven't played in a while, and I am pumped shit, and I'm also missing shots. Oh.
It's almost always that declaration that just puts us in the grave. Oh, very nice. Very nice. That is how... Okay, you found the spreadsheet. It was outside of the van for a second, but you picked it up.
That's right. It fell out of the van.
You reached out of the window and you grabbed that shit at like 100 miles an hour.
That's right. That's right. Okay. What's next? I don't want to die, chat. This is it.
It's impossible. You can't die.
There's too many goddamn videos of me dying.
Whippy.
I know. I
Lock
can
on
hear
her.
her.
Lock on her. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little burn. Okie dokie. Love it. Okay. Baron's out of his damn mind. He's getting aggro. Oh, shit. Cacos are hungry. And you got some... Yep. Oh, very nice. Did that land? Not sure. You also got some... You have chainsaw, by the way. You have one if you need it. If you see some fodder that looks like they want to go. Yes, please. Nice headshot. Alright, those cacos gotta go. Oh, such a nice ice bomb. That caco is way too close, though. They're starving.
I know. I'm definitely pushing the limits here of...
Yeah, that carcass. Oh, shit. Swinging a hit. You hate to see it. That guy's in the major leagues. Oh, yeah, that Kako, please. Yeah, blood punch. Why? Why not?
Bad. That was bad.
They deserved it. They were on the board for too long. Okay.
All right.
Shield if we need it.
Oh, dude, we gotta kill that carcass.
Yeah, he's causing mischief again.
Ah,
I think he's
God.
underneath. He's such a. There he is. Okay, he's gone. All right, time to focus on the Baron.
Oh God.
Oh God, it's gangbusters.
Oh.
They're doing brother stuff out there. It's Step Brothers time. Got the hammer ammo. Oh,
I missed the ice bomb.
double swing, double swing. First try. Let's go. All right.
I knew I shouldn't have. The second I stood there, we were in the fun zone, chat. We were in the fun zone. We fell out. Oh, I wanted to actually. We fell out of the fun zone, chat. That can happen.
Sometimes you just gotta get back on the horse.
I have it super cranked on my end.
You mean your sensitivity right now? Your X and your Y?
No.
Oh my, yes. I like you're just controlling this area. Just saying, everybody stay right where you are. I got the tools for this.
No, I have my audio cranked just because I want to be in the mood.
Yeah. I actually I play better if I have super loud audio. That's a real
Yeah.
thing. That's a real thing. It makes me feel like I'm living in that zone, staying in that. Boom. Deleted.
Hey, that was. Oh, dude.
There we go. Don't forget to burn them. Yep. Oh, yes. Oh, too many standstills. I think there was some. I don't know if that was
I went to use the thing. Was that a Marauder that killed me? Video game?
I don't think so. I think it was like a gargoyle or some.
Wait. Let's look at some of the coolness.
Yes.
We forgot to look at the coolness.
We should look.
Tony and the boys spent a lot of time on this stuff.
Just
We
outdid
gotta
themselves.
look at it, chat.
Tony and the boys.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Just stabbing them, dude.
Just absolutely stabbing on it.
Full on war going on, dude.
Yeah, WTF, man. It's so cool too, because as a Slayer, you're always this like lone ranger out there. You're this moon marooned, on Mars guy by yourself. But look at this. There's a whole like humans versus demons thing going on here on like such a big scale. You got shit in the air. You got Atlans. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Nice hit. Oh. No double damage on that Dread Knight. He gone. Oh shit. Stay on the mat. There we go. Ooh, the Prowler!
My God!
The Prowler! Oh, that was that whip attack of the drone.
I'm playing like ass.
Make her drone.
All right, let's get serious.
All right. It starts now.
It begins now, chat. It begins now. All right, let's do.
Love it. Yep, Dread Knight gotta go. Beautiful. Woo. What runes are you running right now? Because you're not running the faster GK.
I'm doing speed boost after glory kill.
Oh, okay.
That one. I mean, I think this is okay. I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. Whoa, what's inside? Carve that guy like a Christmas present.
Oh God, it feels so good to play this. I hadn't played it all week, dude. The speed.
Yeah, you
All right,
get
all right.
addicted.
It's pretty cringy to be talking about your game like that, chat. But I do like to.
It's just honesty, man.
I'm being honest. I love it.
Yep. Oh yeah. Still got it. Still counts. Delete him. He gone. Well played. Bink. Nice shot. All right, Whippy's got to go.
My weapon wheel quick switching is a little off.
A little rusty. It's okay. You'll get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of picking like.
A little methodically right now. It's okay. Still hitting your shots though. That's all that matters. Don't forget to burn them. There it is. Right on cue. Get him off of that damn sled. There we go. And GG. Alright, we're looking strong. Those cacos. Yep. Got to go. We gotta get back to that one. Yes, please. I see what you did there. That damn carcass, though. Trying to body block our sweet, sweet progress. Oh, doing it in the cave. Yes, please. This is wild. I like this.
But yeah, I'm screwing up my weapon switching.
We got to take out that maker drone. They're like landing. And that carcass. Oh my, he's ready. Ooh, chin up. Love it, love it. Oh shit, gotta get him going. Gotta get that HP, get out of there. You got another Kako in the air too above. Who's gonna start? There we go. Oh my, oh my. Spreadsheet downloaded. This is a Microsoft Excel class right now. Welcome to the show, you guys.
All right.
Continue the assault.
Okay. Okay.
Nicely done. Extended
Now
base.
we could do some damage, chat.
We got the real hammer now, boys.
All right, just priming.
Escalation encounter time?
Yeah, by the way, chat, for those that don't play on controllers, you always want to prime your controller. So, like, if I switch to that and then that, now all I have to do is tap the weapon wheel and I can quick switch. And then if I want to run my combos like PB Rocket, I just have to prime it. Like prime the weapon wheel, and now I could switch between that. So that's why I'm always, you'll see controller players switching between two things in between fights. It's kind of an advanced thing, a little bit beyond mouse and keyboard players, but just keep practicing, you'll get there.
Totally. That's a really, really good point. I actually don't hear people make that point enough. It's like, it's...
Nobody picked up on my bit of sarcasm there, but that's okay.
I mean, one day, keyboard and mouse players will learn.
That's right.
You know what I mean? One day. If they only didn't have so many keys available, it'd be a level playing field.
No, but it is a good little thing.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it just shows that on control, you absolutely can quick switch. You just have to, like Hugo said, you have to prime your shit so that you have the two ready, so you can just quick switch between them. Which is why it's always good to know, kind of plan ahead of time what the two you want to use in combination.
Oh God!
Chainsaw?
Oh yeah, I need something.
And yeah. You gotta burn too, whatever you need it. Oh my, you put yourself right in the heart of the beast! Oh god, the Marauder's out. Oh shit, he's swinging.
I knew that was gonna happen!
Too close. Too much push forward. We got this. Alright, where are we at in questions here?
We've updated this tutorial, by the way, chat, many times because a lot of people didn't know to shoot him twice.
Yeah, we want
which is
people to
on
get
us.
it.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Cynic asked us. He said, "Do you think that's your fault or the audience's fault?" It's our fault. We should have put the stars on to start.
You'll need to get over
All right,
those walls
all right.
to the assault.
Oh, this is crazy. The Splashman says, question for Hugo. How hard would it be to steal Devoth's health pickups when he damages you? In turn, he could steal your ammo pickups as a trade-off. That seems hard as shit, but that would be wild.
Seems insane.
Yeah. That's a crazy idea, though. I like that idea. It's pretty wild. Let's see. This is coming from Luscious. Wow, this is a wild name. Luscious Tarquin Superbs. Question for Hugo. Was any of the artwork for Doom Eternal and the DLC inspired by the works of the artist Ch.16? Did I say his last name right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty much, chat. Everybody who ever makes anything cool rips off Ch.16.
I never know if I'm saying his name right.
No,
That
I
dude's a
have no
legend.
idea.
Yeah. Good question, though. That was coming from Robbie Dude 1800. No, I'm sorry. That was Luscious. Robbie Dude 1800 says, will there be any more campaign DLC after the Ancient Gods? We don't talk future content, but as you see in the Year 1 plan, that is the completion of the Year 1 plan is Ancient Gods Part 2, so that is
Oh my god!
that for now. Nice health pickup. Crucial. Oh god, that Kako's gotta go. Oh, that was such a cool idea to do the frag on him. I love that. There it is. He's starving. You gotta feed him. Nice. One giant tyrant down. One to go. Oh my god. Lovely frag grenade and lovely burn there. Yeah, I think taking this tyrant out first. Go god, gotta go. Where are we getting that HP from? Who's gonna be? Watch out for that doge. He's out there somewhere. Ooh, risky business. Oh shit. Nice. Really good catch. Is it chainsaw? Yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, good catch. Love the frag drop off. Get a little stagger in there. Oh my, oh my. This is looking nice. Beautiful. I like the base shot and not doing the scoped in one. That was smart. People sleep on the ballista's non-scope shot. It's one of my favorite things in this game.
I knew that was gonna happen!
Close. Marauder though. We got stuck in a closet with the Marauder. It's hard to get out.
It's a pile of horse shit right there, chat.
That's one way to say it, yeah. That's definitely one way to say it.
It was. Okay.
Okay. Here's a question coming from Dimitrix Wizard. Question for Hugo. Can you guys implement a feature so that the ice bomb and grenades have different key bindings instead of having one button for launching grenades and one button for changing your active grenade?
Say that again.
Sure. So can you guys implement a feature so that ice bomb and grenades have a different key binding instead of right now, like, you know, one button?
No.
You'll need to get over those.
That's a no, right?
We just wanted it to be something. Look, I'm not saying it's like right or good or bad. Like,
Yeah.
We wanted it to be like, you know, you making the conscious decision to pick a specific weapon, equipment item.
Mm.
Don't know that we do that again, but that was the intent.
It's totally fair. Oh, this one's coming from Swansong himself, saying, "I would do anything for a Bruce Lee skin. When?"
So would
be
I,
sick.
dude.
Yeah, that would be sick. I don't know that we have carte blanche because if it actually has the likeness of somebody, we actually need to get permission for that, and that is a process, but that would be very rad. I'm guessing you're talking about either the bare-chested one, or of course the most iconic yellow suit, you know, Enter the Dragon one. Either way, that would be sick. Crustolium says, are there any plans that you're allowed to talk about Doom 2016 or even Eternal later going down the line to GOG? No, there aren't any plans. I got a question from, who is this? I don't know who this is from. When you were making Doom 2016, did you take any inspiration from the game Hatred, which was made in 2015, for things like glory kills? In the game, you can, quote, execute NPCs to gain health, so I was wondering if that was some source of inspiration, or if not, did you use inspiration from any other game, or just came up with the idea for glory kills?
Oh, God. Sync melees have certainly been in games before Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
mean...
yeah. Probably not anything direct, but like everything.
Yeah,
it's like,
nothing. Yeah,
yeah.
Certainly, you know, we didn't invent that.
Yeah. And there's some really detailed technical questions. I'm trying to read through these. Hold on. This is a good one. I'll wait until we finish this fight though, because you're wrecking it right now. You're doing really well. Nice. Health plus you got a burn. You're looking good. Too many tyrants right there. Too many cooks. Shield it. Nice. And bounce. Love it. If you're ever in trouble, you got 2 blood punches also. Love it. Very nice. Oh shit.
Oh, God!
Chainsaw? Oh god, yeah. Way to get out of that fire. I wasn't trusting that either. You got 5 HP. That doge is right down there. Shit. Oh my god, very nice. That dog is hot in pursuit. He wants you dead. Shit. Nice, nice. Oh, love it. Nice frag. Good arch. Okay. Tyrant took some good damage here. You still only have 31 HP though, so there we go. He's ready. He's ready. Yes, please. If you need ammo and stuff, you got a maker drone out there too behind you. You're looking pretty good though. Looking pretty good on everything. Get gone, gargoyle. Back to hell. He's like, but I'm already there. I'm like, that's fair. That is fair. Back to Immora. Oh yeah. Oh my. Lay down. Jesus. You don't get to see the fold on the knee one too often. That's a good one. I think that's like the lower one. I can't remember. What is it? A gargoyle? Who's out there? There he is. Good night, sweet prince.
You know what, chat? Just like there's a couple of things like with the Dark Lord, number of hits could maybe come down to. I kind of feel like that could get a scotch harder.
That fight?
Yeah. Chat, what do you think? A little bit harder. What are they saying?
They are catching up to what you said. I'm seeing a little bit, yeah, a tiny little bit, and a lot of yeses.
Teensy.
Yeah,
Teensy.
I agree. I agree.
Teensy bit. What we want to do is even it out. Even it out. I like that fight though.
Maybe throw a couple of Hell Knights or just something, a little spice in there, a little more.
It was a little bit harder right before ship.
Oh yeah.
But it was kind of like too
that.
hard.
Yeah,
it was a little obnoxious. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying it's the easiest right now as second escalation counter in tag 2, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe give it a tiny little something extra, little something.
Boom!
23's Skadoosh. Gotta get rid of him. I love throwing a frag grenade out on something that big. It's like, will it hit him? Hopefully. Oh my, just knocking off pieces and parts of that. Poor Hell Knight.
I think that the blood punch is my favorite, honestly, addition to the Doom dance.
I like that. That's a hot take.
The way that you could combo and just finish dudes off with it is just so satisfying.
It feels really good. Yeah. I think a lot of folks would agree with that. And again, just another one of those huge shout outs to all of our community for showing us, you know, some of the issues that Blood Punch was having, and then our very lovely group of NDA players that were able to deep dive in there with us and the devs and take the time to really get to the bottom of it so that we could make it feel like we want it to feel, like how everybody expects it to feel, and we got there because of all of the love and attention that you guys sent us the clips over, and then we were able to really diagnose it and get in there and get dirty with some peeps to make sure that it feels like when you swing that thing, it destroys everything in front of you just like it's supposed to.
Right. Can you guys do a deep dive on why I suck at killing tentacles?
Which is so funny because Cyber Mancubus and you, like, they are so downloaded to you. They're like, it's like when a fodder shows up. Whereas to me, I'm like, dude, Cyber Mankeys are a problem, not for you. The tentacles are they are like the thorn in your side, yeah. They give you issues. Love the fully auto coming out to represent. Yeah. Oh, plus a little burn, why not? Chainsaw? Oh shit.
Oh god.
No chainsaw ammo. Not yet. Machine gun? Chain gun? Oh my god, it's a parade. Nice.
Oh, that felt good, chat. Where have you been, Micro Missiles?
Dude, that was your jam in 2016. That was your jam.
Look at that. Look how crazy this is.
Yeah, dude, this is...
There is a war going on, chat. A war between good and evil.
Check out this top corner. Look at that. What? I feel like we're at like Busch Gardens or some shit when that happens. I'm like, yo, did you see that? It's so cool. All right, here's a question coming in from some kind of spy. I remember that name because it's a good name. Lord, yeah, Lord. No, wait, this is not the one that was queued up. Where's the one that was queued up? I scrolled down. Hold on. Sorry, we're getting back to that one. I will get to that one. Here we go. This is coming from Walliup. Question: what's your take on ARPG games, Hugo and Josh? With the Diablo 2 Resurrect around the corner, a game that broke PC sale records in the 2000s, were you guys into those games? Hugo?
What game?
Action RPGs like Diablo 2.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest Diablo fan. Like, I love Diablo. I think I totally respect it. I can't say that I'm one of those guys that, you know, really dive. Like, Mark Diaz played the shit out of Diablo and still does.
Yeah.
But absolutely.
Yeah, I remember when Diablo 2 came out because it was just one of those weird times in your life that you remember, because I was staying at my dad's house and he had just gotten a Gateway 2000 shipped to his house, and he had like one of those 17 or 19 inch like CRT monitors, and that was the first summer I ever went like full nocturnal, and my buddy and I played Diablo 2 over modem the whole summer. And I was waking up at like maybe like 5 p.m. and eating breakfast and then just getting in and playing Diablo 2. So Gateway Computers, Pepe laugh. Okay, that's fair. We're old. This is the Gen X stream, so welcome to it. If you're not familiar, download the Bigfoot Pizza into your mind. Get your red saucer cup ready, because we are drinking it up this stream. But yeah,
that's right.
Huge fan of. I'm really excited about the Diablo 2 reboot. But yeah, kind of like Hugo, I'm like residual. Like I went hard as shit in the paint to Diablo 2. But that being said, like I played Diablo 3, beat it. You know, liked it, but I didn't go as hard to that. And like, you know, I tried Path of Exile, but dude, that shit is, you got to go in deep because you got to like literally follow guides to builds to play that game to like succeed. So I mess around with PoE a little bit, but I'm not that guy. But I'll mess around with stuff like the YS, like the Ease series, like those kind of, you know, action JRPGs. I'm into those. Those are cool. Oh shit. Nice. Oh yeah, you got plenty of ammo. Ammo and time. Look at all these resources. Sorry, Hell Knight, you never stood a chance, bud. Woof.
Drag that out a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and they all fall down. Time for a cutscene. Let's go. There are some sick-ass cutscenes.
He is the human projectile. They're like, 10-4. Got it. He wants us to launch him into the wall. Yes, sir.
To the metal giant wall in hell. That's right. Yes. Lore page. Seed of Doubt. Shout out to the intern. Always looking out for our best interest.
Look at that chat. God, that looks amazing.
It looks nuts. Yeah, that's the tower that
the ancient city of Immora. This is all that's left of their civilization. And the best AI in the game.
I was waiting to hear what you were going to say after that. You're like, and then these...
No, actually, chat, they're not AI. We never sold these. These are just... These are dudes.
We never sold the action figures to these guys? We didn't...
No.
Okay.
We're not... This is just stormtroopers. These are some of the residents of Immora. We're aware of their deficiencies.
Yeah.
We're actually in the upcoming patch adjusted them a little bit, like some of the weirdness, like they explode on shots, so like kind of tweaking and fixing some of the oddities related to the characters. But they're not AI by any means. This is not meant to be a challenge. These are just like dudes that you should just shoot and move on.
Yeah, this isn't even an appetizer. This is a crouton for your salad. Okay, so just eat up. I'm already expecting chat to be like, yo, croutons are really good. Don't you dare.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
One regret that I have is I think this should have been a meat hook traversal.
Oh, yes, please. That would have been sick.
All right. I also clearly, maybe it should have been because that's too hard for me.
I think you were just expecting to be able to meat hook onto some shit there.
My God. All right.
I feel like you're trying to redesign this actively as it's being played.
I think I'm too dumb to do video games.
You got this. Yep, spreading it out a little bit more. There we go. Got the extra one. Yep, got the extra one. Easy, first try.
There you go. First try, Chad. First try.
That's right. This is another really cool thing that just like, where the hell did that come from? I love that.
That's the orifice of Immora.
That's right. You heard it here first.
It's
the orifice to here first. Immorifice. Oh shit. Plants life. That is 10 out of 10. That's quality stuff.
Funny. That is funny.
You're hired. Oh shit. Doge is out. Ooh, look at them all. Yeah, leave that screecher. Leave him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I love this encounter. I love it.
This is so sweet.
It's one of my favorite encounters.
Yeah.
It's honestly among our proudest moments because we've come so far that we could make literally what is essentially two AI and 3 support AI. Like there's nothing on that platform, but it's such an interesting combat puzzle.
For sure. And it puts a kind of pressure on you with like just a little bit of platforming, just like not huge vertical, but just an option to like bail if you need to, just to kind of get your footing back. I love it. Yes. I love when you get them twin stunned. It feels so good. Nice use of just using the Screecher for a little bit of verticality there. Just a meat hook point. Nothing to see here. There it is. Nice, nice, nice. I like how patient you're being. You're not being greedy with the Marauder shots. Good dodging. Gotta go. Wouldn't hurt to chainsaw maybe. Get an imp out or somebody. We could use a little ammo ski. Oh, that was a really good both lunge from that doge and dodge from them. Nice, nice. Okay, need a little bit of HP back. Oh, shit.
Shit! Alright.
This is what we trained for.
This is right. Alright. Ready? Oh, I fucking blew it.
When it all goes perfectly right. Nice stun, nice stun.
Oh, God! God damn it!
Oh my god, that Screecher was barely in the range to get hit by that hammer. Yeah, maybe it's just an avoid game right now. They need to chill. Okay. Getting work done. Oh, there was.
I knew that was gonna happen.
There was like no safe option almost right there. It was hard to tell who the Screecher was. Everybody was purple.
I was going for broke. I thought I could hammer him and get away with it.
He was just in range though. I mean, it was a 50-50. Honestly, I didn't know either.
We iterated on this fight like a bunch of times.
Yeah. It shows. This fight has like so many layers, even though it seems so simple on its face. But that's like the beauty of it. And I love how the Screechers, like, they don't really wander that much because it just, you have them as little chess pieces where they are, and it's perfect. Because you have to respect, like, the area that they deny. And like, you just saw, like, that hammer, it was like, if you come down with the hammer and they're in range, you just buff the shit out of everything. And so it's like, it just reversed everything you wanted to do, which is so cool that that's, like, an option. It's dangerous. Yeah, this fight is amazing. All right, back to some questions.
All right.
Where are we at? I don't even know what this question is, but what was his name first of all? Lautaro Fuenzalida? Speed that up. I said your name correct. Okay, Hugo, what are your thoughts on Lady Dimitrescu? Like the big giant lady that everybody loves in Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally meme worthy, and you know, I know everybody's all about it. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. MMA Fro. Hugo, have you played the Mad Max video game from a few years ago? Such a fun and great combat loop.
No, I didn't. I mean, I played a lot of Rage 2. I didn't work on Rage 2, but I played a lot of it.
Yeah.
And Mad Max looks cool.
Yeah, I haven't played it either, but I've only heard good stuff. I know it was kind of like a sleeper for a lot of people. Like, it didn't get a ton of press, I don't think, when it came out, but a lot of people that played it said nothing but good stuff about it.
Son of a bee!
Had to have to add that to the backlog, make it a little longer. Why not?
All right, let's. Oh, that's why, because I'm at 73 health.
Yeah, maybe there we go. It's a better start. That was nice and safe because you did it at the edge. Love to see it. Oh god, yes, please. All right, let's get some space here. Much respect to the Screecher, much respect. Wigwam. You're good, you're good, you're good. HP is right there. There we go. Yep. Oh, very nice, very nice. This is it, I can feel it. Oh god, we got lucky there. We were getting a little low on ammo ski. Time for the Baron. Nice and easy. Nice interrupt of that charged up projectile. Getting a little close, but it's okay because you had the... Nicely done. Because you had the blood punch. So that's how you do it. Easy, first try.
First try, chat.
Just breezing through Immora like it's no big deal. Let's see.
What the hell was that? Oh.
Imsky. Checkpoint? Yeah. Music change. No to that question. Death96X says, question for Hugo and Josh. Should everyone in chat buy the Archvile mini collectible? Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, you don't understand. I want those toys so badly. And that's, I'm not selling them like I mean
Right.
it like, how awesome do the collectibles look?
They're
They're
so
like
sick.
the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, they're so sick. I know you have the ones that the gear store specifically are doing, which the Archvile just got put up for pre-order today, and then you've got the Numbskull ones coming also, which are a little bit taller, but they're not as like heavy duty. They're more like vinyl. But I think Hugo and I want all of both collections all the time because they're just so one-to-one. They're perfect. And the collectibles, like the art team did such an amazing job because they're like somehow the cutest versions of like the most badass demons. It's so cool. It's such a good mix. Oh, we got a lore question coming in here. This is coming from James in app. Doom lore question. Hey Hugo, I'm an old school fan of the original Doom games and I've always followed the OG lore, as small as it was, and love the work you guys have done to honor this old badass character that is the Doom guy. Question. Is how old Doom guy and how immortal he is. In 2016, it said he fought for eons, but it seemed like he's only been fighting since the 90s to the modern day now. As for immortality, this is a long-ass question. As for immortality, can the Doomslayer be killed normally by any demon, or is he unkillable?
I mean, so people have asked me that, like, he does die in the game.
Right.
You know, so like, just I'm just gonna go based on, you know, fictionally in the game. I mean, he does die. We don't have any kind of fiction that states otherwise.
Right.
So I guess
so
you'd
stop
have to-
dying and stop killing the Doomslayer and get good is
Yeah.
what you're saying. If you love and honor him, then treat him as such and keep him alive. Protect. Please protect.
That was violent, Josh.
That was a takedown of epic proportions and on the perfect map to do it. I love this area too because like you're fighting in these, like it's like this floating city, like you're on these walkways and it feels like if you fall off you're gonna fall off forever. It has almost like a little bit of that Star Wars vibe with like the Empire fight, you know what I mean, where like you fall and that's it.
Totally.
I don't know, I love it. Big sci-fi vibe in the best of ways.
Ah, these
There
mothers.
he is. Bahia Minchi. This is coming from Piatish, Bethesda, Hugo, and Josh. I'm sure you've answered this before, but what was the reasoning behind the reduced ammo capacity in Eternal?
God damn it! Just engagement. That's it. Everything, all of the balance decisions were to. We want Eternal to be incredibly engaging. That's it. And you know, by allowing you, basically allowing you to regain your resources through skill. You know, chainsawing, burning, icing, doing all these actions. There, it puts a skill ceiling, a pretty high skill ceiling on. It becomes more important to master those things when you play it on higher difficulties. So, even for me, like most recently, just like, you know, burning more. I think my burning has improved through this stream.
Just because you had to start prioritizing it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, it's like if you just had all of the ammo all the time, you'd be less encouraged to switch, right? Like you.
Well,
just,
nothing would matter. Yeah,
right.
exactly. Using all of your arsenal, like, you know, sort of deciding like these are the components of the fun zone. These are the things that we know make the game fun. You know, using a variety. You know, anytime you use the same gun to solve every problem, the game is going to get boring.
Plus, it's like, why do you have all those other guns if they just sit in your inventory? You gotta give reasons for the seasons. Plus, like, it's like we saw it before with, like, you know, all of the in-game challenges for stuff like, you know, the weekly challenges and even the level ones. There's all these things that they ask you to do that you might not normally do, like, you know, maybe it's like overload, you know, shields with only using plasma, or like, you know, kill X amount of enemies with this other weapon that you don't normally use lock-on mod, use, you know, remote detonate, and it's like, oh yeah, shit, this stuff is actually super handy and super helpful, but it just gets you out of that auto comfort zone where you use the weapons the tools that, you know, fit every single like scenario, because there aren't really those tools in the best way in this game. You can get creative and mix and match and have your own experience to, like, there's always things you can do differently, and that makes the game so much more like replayable and so much more fun, I feel like.
Yeah. He's taking off. He's taking off, Josh.
Oh shit. Where's he going? Is he gonna look back?
He's
no
going
look back.
to the arena.
No respect. All right. He's waiting.
He knows you're gonna follow him. Chat. Isn't it interesting how the architecture looks a lot like the
ADAT?
what am I trying to say? Erdak.
Oh yeah. 100K.
And if you read the fiction, you'll know why. Because the Dark Lord made the makers.
That's right. The maker of the makers. The most made man in heaven and in earth. Boop. Dude, I love the way you're just taking down this tyrant, ignoring the rest of all these bums. Oh god, they're out. They're ready. That Makivus is trying to make a statement there. Soundtrack is kicking it, as ever, for this arena. The Maker, that's right, one more. Yeah, Spawn. Resident Evil is really good. Oh shit. Blood Angel. Oh, yes. Ooh, it's Spirit with the Spirit. There we go. I was going to say remote detonate. Oh, shit. Oh, the imps. There was more than one of them.
Spirits, dude! Nerfing chat, you cool with us nerfing spirits? Cool, awesome. Thank
Right
you.
into the ground. Right into the absolute bottom of the ground. Alright, you're pretty good stack. We could use some armor though, so maybe a burn ski whenever you can. Let's see, what do we got?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of where it was at here. Damn, there's a lot of questions. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Okay, here we are.
He was right there!
Ben King 01 says, question for Hugo, do you think there will be keyboard and mouse support for console players in the future? I think that's like a first party thing. I don't think that's a thing we can just say we do or not do, right?
Yeah, I can't take it.
Yeah. So probably not if there isn't already is probably the answer for that. Realistically. But you can always do, there's crap if you really want to get wild and nuts, and I used to do this back when I didn't have a PC and only had a console, but I wanted to play with keyboard and mouse. There's a bunch of hardware you can get. Like there's this one company, I think they're called like XIM, and they make basically like a little USB device that's between your console and your keyboard and mouse that you can do all kinds of like in-app settings to dead zones and all that stuff to configure it, all the sensitivity any way you want. So you can get around it even if it isn't a quote-unquote built-in feature if you really want to. there's options out there. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. This is from Idseriton for Hugo. Number 1, are you playing Mass Effect LEG Edition tomorrow? Number 2, all right, I'm just going to do the number 1 question because they have like a million questions. So are you playing Mass Effect, the Redux tomorrow?
I want to. I am not a Mass Effect guy, and it is on the list of games that I need to play that I didn't play, that it's not good that I didn't play it.
Yeah. That's totally fair.
Our conversation last week of like, what haven't you played? Put that on the list.
Mass Effect, fair. For Josh, same guy. So you know all the lines to Army of Darkness, huh? Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Nice touch. Nice touch. Death96X says, oh, okay. Question for Hugo and Josh. Could you kindly wish me good luck with my job interview tomorrow? Since it's the finale Doom Eternal stream, I need that Doom guy motivation. Okay.
All right, what's your job?
Yeah, Death96X. What are you going for?
I mean, well, here's this big shout out and good luck to you, sir, but let us know what's the gig? What's the gig?
Yeah, let us help you, but yeah, for sure you are going to get it done and it is going to be incredible, and just be yourself.
Dude, that shot was sick and I died. Yes.
Here's a tip.
And
go ahead, yeah, hit it. What do you got?
Pro tip on your job interview, don't say anything negative about your previous job.
That's a really, really good one.
Yes.
Here's another one. Go ahead.
It looks bad.
It does, because it's like, why would they think that you would, act differently in your next job interview about the company that you're about to go work for? So that's a really good call. Don't say anything negative at all. Even if they bait you, like, there's just no reason to besmirch any employer, even if it was not a great experience. It's like, you just have to take the positives that you learned from it, and the stuff that you put on your resume. You wouldn't put on your resume that you hated working somewhere, right? So you can't say that stuff out loud either. The other thing I would say is, like, a lot of people have, I don't know, what do they call it? They call it like imposter syndrome, when they're like worried if they're applying for a job or doing an interview where they don't know if they're qualified for it. Like, look, if you're applying for a job that you haven't done the specific job in its entirety, like, it's a little bit out of like your resume comfort zone. Look, they looked at your resume. They know you haven't done the exact job that you're, applying for. So you don't have to act like you already know the job, because you don't. So just ask questions that, you want to know about, that have to do about the job, that show that you're interested, that show that you're invested, and just be yourself. Look, Hugo, tell me if I'm wrong here, but aren't 99% of job interviews basically like kind of like personality interviews? So it's less about the answer and more about how they're answered and like the vibe you get from those people when you're interviewing them?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
and it's not so much can you not be nervous. I mean, being nervous is a good thing. It shows that you care. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be nervous, but if you are nervous, it's certainly not a reason why somebody wouldn't hire you.
Yeah.
But it's what Josh said. You want to show that you're team oriented and all those good things, and how you drive with people. And driving with people, like Josh said, it is about getting along, but it's also like, you don't have to be Mr. Personality.
Right.
As long as you're just not the opposite. Oh man.
Where you're acting like
dude.
distant, or like you're not smiling at all, or you just like are not trying to have a good time. And again, like, you don't have to change the vibe of the room. You go with whatever the vibe of the room is, right? You don't it's not your job to like make it fun if people aren't having fun in an interview. But reading the room is part of it. But it's like, yeah, like, you don't have to give them what you want. You just give them who you are in the best way you can, and you just chill out when you do it as much as you can. And like Hugo said, like, if you're nervous, it's fine. It shows interest. It shows that you care, and that's important too. I'm seeing Doom Guy, and a user named Doom Guy on YouTube says, Hugo, Josh, My birthday is this Sunday. Can you please send me a shout out? PS Archfile. Shout outs to Doom Guy. I feel like we're, whether we like it or not, we're always giving shout outs to Doom Guy, but happy birthday coming up on Sunday, bud. Hope you have a really, really good one. I just realized, what day is it? It's the 13th. I think my birthday's in 2 Sundays. Is that right? Yeah, it is right. It's crazy. I didn't even realize that until right now. I was like, is that me? Question for Josh. What's your favorite demon? Design-wise, I love the soldiers that came back from Doom 2 in Eternal, but as far as fighting, it's the Armored Baron, like 100% it's the Armored Baron. I love everything about the way that they act, the way that you take them down, the way they behave, the short window where you have to act fast. It just forces you to play in a way that like is getting you into the zone, so they're my favorite. And then Pinky's old school just because, come on, who doesn't love a Pinky? They're the best. This is coming from Shoes as a Cop, bro. Question for Hugo: what would happen if the Slayer met Dante from Devil May Cry?
They I don't know. They might have to fight. Maybe Dante's a primeval.
Ooh, the plot thickens. I like that a lot. All right, Capcom, let's get this going.
We're gonna get a phone call from Capcom and be like, hey, can you shut up, please?
They're like, I don't know what cease and desist is in Japanese,
Yeah.
but that, stop it. Let's see.
All right, Blood Angel's gotta die.
There we go. Oh my. Just clearing the field right now. Alright, is that Spirit? Yep. Yep. Spirit Baron's out. Love it. Okay. Making it an even playing field. We gotta get off of this plane though. It's too much pressure. Saving it? Okay. Yeah, jump pads are such good getaways from those mofos because they stay pressuring. Nice. All right, time to go. Maybe it's time? Yeah. Mega health never hurt anybody. I like how you're purposely ignoring the BFG ammo too. You're like, it's just not time yet. We're not doing that this stream. Ooh, big swing. What do you think? Carcass got to go? I'm afraid that.
Fuck the windows! Oh yeah, no, Carcass has gotta go.
Because I'm afraid he would stop our spirit
Yeah.
work we need to do here, our exercise. There we go. Oh no. Love it. It's a really good ammo get too. Getting a little dicey. We gotta burn some too. We have we have all 3 pips if you want to take down like a heavy, just for funsies. Alright, he's chasing. But from where? There he is. Alright, he's close. Oh my god, that was like a saving throw version of a chainsaw. We still need HP real bad. Okay, here we go. Love it. Okay, looking decent now. Pretty good on resources too, so let's focus on him again a little bit. He's fodder Just gonna keep coming. Oh, shnikes. Okay, I thought he was ready, but not yet. Man, we're making him do some... He's got to have his joggers on today. We're making him work for it. That Baron's got to be tired. You ready? Yeah. Alright, he's out. That wide open area, there was just too many fodder with projectiles aiming at us.
We're cutting the spirit, chat. I hope you enjoy.
This is a good question. This is a hard one. This is coming from Rick Hardcore.
We're cutting DLC too.
Sorry, it's out. Thank you for your support thus far, but it's gone. You'll see it delete from your Steam libraries very shortly. Question for you both. If you could work on a reboot of any non-id Bethesda franchise, what would it be?
I can't answer that just because, like,
Yeah, professional.
you know, I don't want to,
that's
people, like,
That's fair.
get a headline for me saying something, which would be silly.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, this
Yeah.
son of a
beast.
get over here, get over here,
Boom.
skadoosh.
Nice one. Clownsicle8 says, question for Hugo. Do you think that the stone imps outside of the Dark Lord's room are the equivalent to his guard dogs?
Sure.
Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of like, God, what are they called in Ghostbusters? It's not what her name is. It's the guard dog versions. Oh my god, I'm blanking so hard. I've seen Ghostbusters 8 million times. You wouldn't think I have because I can't remember their names. What is it? Are they Zool? No, she's Zool. I can't remember what the dogs are called. Chat, help me. Terror dogs? Is that right? Gatekeeper and Keymaster. Well, Keymaster and Gatekeeper. Okay, okay. Roadkill. Ouch. Keepers at the Gate. Hellhounds. Gozer. I don't think they had names. Fair. Gozer, Gatekeepers, Terror Dogs. Okay. Alright, well I feel less bad for just totally blanking on their names. Maybe they didn't have official ones. Oh wow.
I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb, chat.
You're rushing it. You're trying to
Yeah,
get to the end too fast.
Well, you get overconfident and you want to just sit there in one spot and just lay waste. And then Nightmare be like, no.
Has official says, question for Hugo and Josh, when will we have cross progression for the skins? It don't work like that for platforms, unfortunately. It's not a if we want to do it or not thing, unfortunately. It's a different systems have different things, and that is the way it is. Has official. Nope, not that one. This is an interesting one from, I mean, I'm sure that this is tough to answer too because I'm sure that so many things hit the cutting room floor, but Chocolate Vanilla, our buddy and speedrunner from that community says, hey Josh, I have a question. Are there any demon concepts that didn't make it into the game? Would love to hear about them.
I mean, there are lots.
I mean, some of those were in like the art book, right? Like the one that we put out for Eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some iterations of things that didn't become. I can't remember any offhand. I could pull it out. But I guess it's always hard to talk about because that's like saying like, could they ever be in a future Doom game? Maybe. So we kind of maybe have to say that.
Actually, yeah. That's what's funny is like a lot of times.
Oh shit! That was like a pincer attack if I've ever seen one. That
was
Arachnotron.
such bullshit.
That was playing their part. You were gonna say if some got cut from one, maybe they show up in another because it was like, that was good.
Yes. Yes.
Suri says, question for Josh and Hugo. Can we get a Hawaiian shirt skin for the Doomslayer? I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe? I don't know. Why?
Jesus. God, chat.
We gotta reset the mind, reset the
All right,
body,
all right.
reset the
We
focus
gotta,
here.
We gotta get a little serious here.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize that we're in a Gen X space, but the demons
are.
need to start respecting that. I think.
That's right.
The Dark Lord's like, if I gotta walk on this goddamn thing one more time.
Alright. I think I know where. I'll tell you what, I just missed that shot.
I know. It's okay. You'll get the next one. The malicious intent was there. That Bloodmaker is shook. Shook it. Oh,
That's
God.
right. He's like, whoa, dude, that was super close.
He's like, I am gonna be careful from now on. I'm gonna change my ways. I'm gonna dance a little further away from that Slayer next time. I do not feel as comfortable.
the audio cue chat for the Prowler, I just checked it out a couple days ago. It's amazing.
The Cursed Prowler? Oh shit!
Oh, dude, yeah, it's so good.
I cannot wait
It's
to
so
hear
good.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not about nerfing stuff. It's about making the game better. You know, like that's just an instance where like our chance to get better.
Yeah, make something a bigger positive than even when we launched it, which wasn't even that long ago, which is crazy. This is an interesting question. This is coming from Hobbs Rocks. The question for Hugo: if you had to make one enemy harder and one enemy easier, which one would you change? I mean, I guess we already said that based on what you guys were saying in chat last week. You know, we're thinking about making that change to the spirit and not making them a lot easier, but just have a tiny shade less HP so that it isn't like such a nervous slog the entire time you're sitting there and ghost busting them. But who would you make harder if you had to make somebody harder? Do you have anybody in mind?
Not the Riot Shield guy. Like, I know it's not the Riot Soldier, but like, you know, oddly not him.
You kind of fit the piece of what they were designed to do right now, right?
Yeah, I don't really see a scenario where like making those guys harder would be fun. I would just make an honest mother.
5 HP. Oh, swinging a swing, son of a. I do love their design though. Their design is so sick. Look at that green hair.
We're not gonna curse chat. We gotta stop. We can't have like an hour's worth of montages of me cursing.
We can and we will, but we're not having it from this stream.
We need to focus on other words. like
shucks
phooey.
and
Shucks. Phooey.
Phooey is okay. We got to start mixing that in more because that is just a good one. Phooey.
All right. Get chat, Josh. What is chat saying? What do I need to do better, chat?
They're saying cheese and crackers. They're saying God bless it. They're saying fiddlesticks, dagnabbit, shucks, fudge.
I like fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks is good.
We could do fiddlesticks.
That was really good. Drink Gen X energy. That's a good call. Saving throw. Not a bad idea. Maybe if we die a couple more times, we'll swap a Ruski. Put it in, put it out after we use it. Not a bad idea. BFG and Blood Punch. Get good juice. Rats. Yeah, rats is a good one. Oh, some kind of spy. Let me get back to that. Let me see where we were at there. You're right. There's so many. I will find it. Okay. Question for Hugo. This is coming from some kind of spy. Will we see non-transfigured makers in the art book / Doom Bible that is planned? Is there a chance we'll see non-transfigured makers?
We could do that. I mean, I'm not saying I can't make any guarantees. Like we'll figure out what we're gonna do, but consider that like me saying, "Hey, that's interesting." You
It's
know,
on the
like
table,
absolutely.
maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it could be totally on the table. I mean, I think that stuff's really cool. Oh man, that was so dumb. That was so dumb.
Magrimo asked us to bring out the spreadsheets. Maybe it's time.
We do need the spreadsheets. All right, we gotta get serious.
By the power of Microsoft
We gotta
itself.
move.
Yep. All right, let's buckle down. No more questions for the time being. We're getting this done.
All right. So let's go over here. Come on, where are you? Spawn camping. Hello.
There
you go.
Nice work. Never even an issue. No sound needed to identify the spawn point there. Downloaded.
All right.
Leave that mega health for laters. All right, and he gone. Nice work. Oh man, seeing that naked was through the window is pretty cool right there. Peekaboo mofo. You gone. Fiddlesticks. He gone. All right.
That's right.
Skadoosh, who's next? Imp never stood a chance. This gang, how to get burned. Like that. Big Nicolas Cage energy. Snakeskin jackets for everyone. Look under your seat. You get leather boots. Here we go. Oh my. Oh my. Can't even spawn him in quick enough. Alright, Tyrant, you gotta go. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, it's the fold, too.
I'm in Geo.
That's okay. You were safe. Alright, Arachnotron. More like Arachna. Gone. See you later. Okay. We gotta respect this mofo. We gotta take the carcasses out because they are gonna just be a pain in our ass. Nice. And by ass, I mean pain in our fooey. So I don't even know if you could use it that way.
Tuckus.
Pain in the tuckus. That's
There,
correct.
pain in the tuckus.
I just said pain in the old tuckus.
We gotta give him the old fiddlesticks.
It's the bastard son of devil sticks. Oh shit.
Oh god! God! Ugh.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait. You know what it is?
What is it?
It's is it?
I don't know. What is it?
I was gonna get the mega
Oh.
health.
It might not. No, it's not time yet. We got a little time.
Okay.
Still. We'll save it. Jahook says, "Are the demons capable of human speech?" What do you think, Jahook?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, they make sounds. They'd be talking if they could. I mean, they speak through their violence. That's their language. It's the only language that they know. Oh, such a nice teleport out of there.
Yeah, I also laid some serious damage on that guy.
Some Joe DiMaggio was distributed and received.
It was.
Oh, perfect dodge. This guy's getting close. I can feel it. Your dodging right now is 12 out of 10.
I'm actually. I don't want to do it there. Bring him down here.
Yeah.
Right.
Good call.
Come on, where are you,
Get
dude?
some cover. Of course, now he's being a coward. Show yourself. All right, he's out. Get your back against some Geo. Yep. Okay. Let's get some space. Maybe it's time for Mega if we panic, if we need. Satanic Panic, it's down there if we need it. Okay, your favorite guys on the board. 2 of your favorite guys are on the board.
I know, but I'm not mentally prepared for that right now.
But you have it. Look at that. Not
Uh,
even ever a problem for Hugo Martin. Cyber mancubuses are
right.
not even in the phone book that he uses. That's right. He still uses a phone book because he calls people on the phone. You guys remember that? You guys remember phones? Oh shit.
Oh god.
Get some space.
Oh.
Get out of there. Oh god. Okay. Okay. You have a good stack right now. You have good ammo. You have good everything. Good look. Oh.
God damn it!
No. All right. Let's get some space. Let's get some space. We need to burn. We need some armor back. We leave that BFG there as a symbol of our bravado.
Ah. We do need to burn. We are not playing the burn game correctly
Yeah.
right now.
We need to get.
Give me the stuff. Show me your
Hit it!
ball.
There it is. Burn him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There it is.
Boom!
My
Oh god, that felt so good.
God, you just hit the.
God,
the
that felt so
jackpot.
good.
The jackpot.
Just smashing it down.
Who's
That
left?
was fantastic.
Who's trying to tell the tale out of school? Who is it? Is it a gargoyle? It's always a gargoyle. It's an imp? Who else is it? Who wants it?
All right.
Nicely
Bam.
done. First try.
First time, chat.
Okay, this cutscene needs everyone's attention right now.
Well, chat, you guys, I am super down with more cutscenes of him kicking butt like this. I totally agree.
Yes, please.
Look how badass he is. He's just like, dude, just go.
The use of the meat hook into just a ship, into an allied ship, and he's not done with that meat hook. This third-person shit right here makes my year.
When people originally said, why are they doing third-person cutscenes and 2016 was all first-person, this is why.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It is.
Shit. Yeah, that's the coolest. I'm sorry. We need more of that. I think everybody agrees we need more of that. CGI Doom movie, yes. I mean, again, Mancubus 34, this is all in engine. That's the nuttiest ass part, is you change to the Barbarian skin that comes with DLC 2. You change to the Mullet Slayer, the Doomicorn. All of that plays out in real time. It's so nasty. It's just the animation team, the engine team, the art team, the everything team. There aren't enough kudos available right now, but they deserve them all. You guys remember kudos? Those like weird
Yeah, dude.
chocolate bars that they like passed off to moms to be like, just put them in your lunch. It's good for kids. That was the, I don't know. They must have the best marketing team in the world. They were basically putting
'Cause
Twix
they-
in people's
they-
lunch boxes.
Yeah, they were not.
I mean, yeah, they're just like chocolate bars, right? This is
Yo,
a joke.
speaking of childhood, like, awesomeness, which is still awesome, is, Pop-Tarts, chat.
Yes. Okay. Without even thinking about it, Hugo Martin.
Chocolate Pop-Tarts?
That's
Is that, chocolate vanilla?
What's your favorite Pop-Tart, Hugo? Go.
Is chocolate really your favorite Pop-Tart?
Me? Absolutely not. Who is that? Who's
yeah,
saying
right?
that? Who's saying
Like,
that?
dude, yeah, cherry. I gotta go with cherry. I mean, wait. Yeah, cherry with the pink frosting.
Cherry's
oh, man,
classic.
tonight. That sounds
It's
good.
about to be a night tonight.
It is just like,
Deep dish
actually,
pizza.
chat, I
Taco
got
Bell,
my
Pop-Tarts.
my cholesterol report from the doc.
Ruh-roh.
It was all right. It was all
Okay,
right.
okay.
I need to lose some pounds, but it wasn't terrible. He's like, "Do you ever participate in anything stressful during the week?" I'm like, "Well, every Thursday."
Nope.
I every Thursday I entertain a group of fans, and my buddy Josh, we drive up our blood pressure. Ancient gods bear witness as
it.
the Slayer and the Dark Lord enact the rite of passage. Okay.
Speaking of cutscenes, let me just get some popcorn going here.
You bring violence and war to thwarts of the Dark Realm. But conflict was born in hell. It is inevitable.
You look so cool.
A fire that fuels creation and gives purpose. Where there
Anytime a
is
bad guy
none.
can say something's inevitable, I'm like, I'm in the right place. This is what I want to play. This is the right place for me.
Wait a minute, dude. Really quick, I have to break this up to say Chris H821 said the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts are amazing with coffee. I am taking that. I'm doing that because
You're
that
doing
does
that?
sound.
That
That
does
sounds
sound
amazing.
I don't know if I've ever had. I don't think I did because I think by the time I was stopped eating Pop Tarts, I was drinking coffee. Like I don't think I ever had the crossover where I was doing both at the same time.
I think it's important to stop a really dramatic scene to talk about Pop-Tarts. I like it. It's our Josh. It's our show. We're allowed to.
We can
But,
do whatever we want. If we want to stop and talk about Pop Tarts, we're going to stop and talk about Pop Tarts.
Rhythm Maniac 89. I am trying that too. That sounds amazing. It does sound amazing. Okay. All right. Back to the scene.
Hit it. That's a fair question. Hobbs socks. Hobbs rocks. I didn't stop eating. Well, I did stop eating Pop Tarts, but grape inside, frosting outside. That was my number one, and I never even toasted them. I didn't need to. I had everything I already needed. You just walk and eat those mofos on the way to school.
All right, counter the Dark Lord when his eyes flash. You need to daze him. Use a sentinel hammer to extend the daze effect while in sword range. Move in close, but not too close. To increase the frequency of sword attacks and green eye flashes, summon wolves will drop sentinel armor. Part of what we liked about the fight was that, unlike the Marauder, we are giving you the ability to control when he pulls out or increase the frequency that he will pull out his green eye flash attack by getting closer. Of course, he won't do it every time because if he did it every single time, the fight would be absurdly predictable. So there is kind of a random chance here. Oh, God.
It's all right. Doing work. Don't even need it. Got the hammer still. Get the extendo in there. Got him at less than half health. Looking good. Need to do the slow play. Need to get back enough pips to get... Ooh, nice dodge. Okay. We got it. We ready. Nice. Look at him. He's floating. He's about to start flying. He's out of the first phase. Damn, he knocked him out of the level. Uh-oh. Second phase. Let's go. This is the one that really puts the test of all of the things that we've learned together in one place. Really making you respect the distance more than ever before. Oh, look at that. Oh god, he's
See, he just
siphoning
did that
your
thing to
HP.
me.
Yeah. Insta ground pound. Can't even really see it. Gotta go. Gotta go. We need to restack.
All right.
Nice. Here we go. Quick switching looks so nice. Got, I'd say, a lot of his health out there. That's really, really good. Oh shit, he's getting it back. Nice dodge. Pound puppies, they gone. Love it. Oh yes, please. I like the mix-in of the good old-fashioned nades. Love to see it. He's close. Nice dodge. Yeah, it's one of those dodges that you have to remember to do late because it really is a late dodge. Okay. Nice work, nice work. A couple more. Just keep doing what you're doing. Nice late dodge. Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
It's okay. Fiddlesticks.
Oh yeah.
I can't even combo it. I'm like, fiddlesticks, fudgesicle, son of a biscuit. Mother humpa. Okay, we can try that. Mother humpa. Okay. Mother Pfeiffer. I accept that. could use a chainsaw if you feel like it. Oh, way to mix in that frag grenade. Now we're talking. Let's go. Now it's
Tell me
about
what
to
you
get
gotta
real.
tell me, Dark Lord. You got a secret.
For too long have I been imprisoned by my own creations. You will not stop my vengeance, nor the one who betrayed me. Tell him.
He is the first being and my creator. When he fell, I ascended.
They lied to you, Slayer. Immora and its people would have been perfect, if not for the treachery of my servants. They sealed me away, stole my power and name. And now, the time has come for a reckoning. As all things were made by my hand, so shall they be unmade. Starting with you.
Is a prime evil. It says that only a primeval could kill a primeval or someone stronger, and he was the super alpha of his world, designed to be. I shouldn't say designed. He was its protector, and then if we think about who Doom Guy is, there's some similarities there. But there can be only one of this kind. Like Doom Guy only allows another to walk the face of this realm for but a few moments, because he basically wakes him up to be like, "You're dead, dude." So he is the true Slayer. But the story of Devoth is pretty tragic. Rage, that has gone another way. And I think it's really interesting that I think he's a tragic figure, and the world around him eventually became hell. But we see in the architecture. So in the okay, so here Midnight, get your record thing ready. And
Start
Mayo's
recording
like, Mayo, continue to ignore the Lord, because he doesn't. I love Mayo. Mayo so doesn't care about the Lord. Like,
He's like, "You talking
which is
about Lord?"
awesome.
Alright, see you later.
Mayo is a perfect example of like, we don't make it so you have to care.
Yeah.
Like, it's totally there. Like,
there if
it's
you
like
want it.
you've got your steak, and to the side there's like grilled onions. You don't have to like, even though honestly I won't use grilled onions because you gotta do.
That's
the
too
grilled
good.
onions.
You
Let's
need to
just-
use like asparagus or something more like
asparagus.
split.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sauteed. I hate asparagus though.
I love
like,
asparagus. That's fair.
Broccoli, scalloped potatoes. Chat. What is the story?
Scalloped
The
potatoes
combat.
are so good. What are we talking
The
about?
combat is the steak, right? Chat. And I'm gonna say steak. The combat is the steak with the grilled onions. The story is scallops. No, that's too much food.
Salad? Side salad?
It's broccoli.
Broccoli?
Because salad's good because it's nutritious. I'd say broccoli, but you don't have to eat it. And so Mayo's a perfect example of that. Like, Joe doesn't care. But Midnight, shit, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the look at the Ingmore Sanctum. If you look at the Codex entry for what Jakad was, which is what Hell was before it became Hell, it looks like the Ingmore Sanctum. So the Ingmore Sanctum is what Hell used to look like.
Ooh. Love it.
It's kind of a remnant of the ancient world.
Doom Lore Gang, that's right. That's right, Jazz Sicker.
Dude, I blew that.
You still got some damage in there, though. You still got some. It wasn't totally a waste. I think tips, like a small tip that a lot of people forget right when they play this part of it is what Hugo just demonstrated there the best way, which is that hammer will clear everything. on the board, including all of the baddies that get spawned in. So.
For Chewy!
For chilies! Oh, focaccia bread.
Francisco Rinaldi!
Oh, Francis Ford Coppola.
Francis Ford Kopaleski. All right.
Mother Mary. Mamma mia.
All right. Oh God, this dude called in the troops already?
French toast, Baba Booey. Chat's keeping it real in here. Mark Wahlberg. Francisco Rinaldi.
God. All right.
Kevin Costner, Walmart. Zoinks.
So pretty much the build up of the fight is to this, and like it is just it's a dance. You know, you've got to be able to. His grenades are meant to keep you moving, so you can't just wait on them, and you gotta run. You gotta.
There it is. Nice.
Ah!
Son of a biscuit.
Ah!
Uh-oh. That's a reset. How are we alive right now? This is a miracle. Miracle on 34th fight. Okay. Turning it around. That was respectable. BB. Alright, get some distance here. Take out this gang. I like that. Keep him where he at. Oh, that hit us with a lot. He didn't recover that much HP there, though. It is time for the hammer. 18 HP. We need a way out here. Nice. Very nice. 22 HP. Where's that
Dude,
fodder?
This fuck.
This
trying.
this fudging tyrant is being a real tyrant.
Shit.
It's okay. Here we go. Get that weapon switch going for us all night. There we go. That was a really nice set. Watch out for Doge Towns. Oh, goodness gracious me, oh my. He didn't recover that much. We're looking good. You could... Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Very nice turnaround. Whew. Nice. Yoink. Oh, that's okay. We haven't started it really yet. Nice hammer. 5 HP. Stay moving. You could chainsaw if you need to also. But you're okay on ammo actually. Oh man, you're a risky maniac. You don't even have a freaking hammer yet. It's okay. We got this. Nice frag. Very nice. Alright. You now have the hammer, so it's time to bait. It's okay. We haven't done any damage to him yet, so we didn't lose anything. Oh, you risky son of a maniac.
You got me.
That almost worked like gangbusters, though. That was almost the perfect timing of that hammer. That was a good look. Get that HP off of him. Get it gone. Take that armor out. acceptable. Don't forget you can burn those guys even extra too with a little bit of flame belch. Never hurt anybody. Alright, time to get the hammer.
Yeah.
Fiddles, fiddle shucks. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That was a reset. It's a reset. Restart.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Good time with you. 35781 says it was not in fact hammer time. That's correct. It wasn't the proper call out for hammer time just yet. Oh god, that grenade. Okay, there we go. That's okay. He was a little out of range, legit that time. Okay. Alright, time to bait out his attack. We have the hammer. I wish you would. There we go. Such a good mix of the frag in there. Perfect half health situation. More or less. Alright. We could use a chainsaw here on a fodder if we feel like it. Alright, perfect.
Oh, fuck him, dude.
By which he means Fakasha bread on his family. Alright, the stick and move is real. You have a pip of hammer. It's okay, it's okay. It's a reset. It's fine. Just making the rounds. Double doge plus Hell Knight. Handled. Nice late dodge, perfect. Here we go. Running the spreadsheet. Page 1 of Excel. We started the journey. That's not a bad idea, actually. Equinox says, Hugo, use your sentinel arm hammer on the dogs. It will kill them both and still restore your hammer. It's not a bad call.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I never thought about that, actually. I don't know why. It's a good call. Okay, yeah. Nico Giuseppe says, Josh, tell Hugo to use the lock-on burst when the Dark Lord is staggered. It deals massive DiMaggio. Fair. He actually said DiMaggio too, which I give a lot of respect to. Speaking our language here. That's not a bad idea, Tiki.
Oh, God. Jesus,
we
God damn it!
What he means by that is, shucks gosh darn, would you look at that? Let's try that. Let's lock on rockets when we get the stone.
No, I gotta stick to my strat.
Okay.
That, because...
Big switch, quick switch, life?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I like it. Kutun says mobile turret. Another good option. I mean, that's the good thing is there's a lot of different ways to burn down energy. It's whatever you feel most comfortable with. But you've had great success so far to get this far in the fight with basically the quick switch, you know, ultimate meta, which is super shotgun and ballista. Whew, very nice. I like it. I like it. We got to get rid of that pain elemental. Okay, perfect. We do not have a hammer, so we need to get that. Alright, we got it. Let's bait out those eyes. Perfect. And you got it back. Very good call. Chat is never wrong. Oh, the reach on this guy. The grenade.
Ah.
Very nice. Alright. We got half of it. Another GK in there. Boom. Got the hammer back. Took a little damage, but that's okay. We're looking good. Here we go. Just getting it done, folks. Just getting it done. One more.
Mother fudger!
That was a good edit, though. That was a good edit. See?
Okay.
Alright. We need some ammo, Ski. Buy it. There we go. Got it. Baron's gone. I like it. We need 2 more GKs. 1 more. That guy. Alright, we got the hammer. I feel like we're too close to bait him right now. Give him a little bit of distance. There it is. Oh,
Mother
shnikes.
fucking stun.
Alright, big hammer. Beautiful. Bit of a reset. It's okay though. 5 HP. Alright, getting a little more. 1 more GK. Get the hammer. Alright, got the hammer. Waiting for the doges to come out with the... He's just landing right now. There it is. Nice. Yep, I like the dance. That was a really, really nice set. Half health. Double dogs coming out. Nice movement. Really good dodging. I like to use the strict plasma right now too. You got the hammer, so if we can bait it out, we can get it done. Alright, here we go. 1 more. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get him to swing. Blink, damn you. That's okay, that's okay. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Just running the spreadsheet on this mofo. Let's go. Got it back. Looking good. Oh.
God damn it!
It
Fudge
was...
buckets!
Look, if buckets of fudge aren't raining down, then you're not doing it right. It's got to be a struggle. He's the final boss. This is Devoth we're fighting here.
Oh God, that was just awful right there. So stupid.
Nice hammer. Took them all out. Beautiful. God, you got to be so careful when you have the chain gun out because they burn so fast. Yeah, plasma's the play.
All right,
Here we go.
give me the juice. You piece of...
Caca.
All right, come on, come on, come on, come on.
There we go.
Boom.
Plus armor get. Okay, okay, okay. Half health. Nice. Nice late dodge. He's gonna swing.
Dude, I.
There we go. Perfect hammer there. Halfway to a hammer, and it's hammer time. Nice. Okay. Dogs are coming. Love it. Oh my, that was nasty. That was such a good combo right there. And you got the hammer. Nice. Good, good. Okay, we got the hammer. Really nice chainsaw. Get some space. Perfect dodge. Oh, I thought you had him stunned too for a sec. That was a good look though. Okay. Alright, hammer time. We got him down to...
Fucking piece of shit.
It's okay, you got this. You got this. This is it. This health bar is going away for him right now. Nice work. Alright. Let's keep running the spreadsheet. Nice and easy. Yep. Very good. Very nice. Yep. Gang, gang. Nope, you will burn. Because we got hammer. Alright. Yep. This is looking really good. Yeah, you got just the right amount of distance away from him right now, too. To get full hammer. Okay. Time for dogs and Hell Knight. Let's go. Ooh, yes, let's go!
That's right.
Well played. First try every time.
Dude, I'm shaking. I'm definitely shaking. Oh my god.
Yep, first try, no swears. That's right, chat. You know it. You've got a documented record over here.
Dude, honestly, I love that fight. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm being honest. I love that fight. It's like my
Yeah.
favorite.
Fight is sick.
It requires like
Perfection.
total mastery.
Yeah.
You've got to be perfect.
As you should. It's the Dark Lord. Can't be making mistakes.
Yeah. The dog Ginger is back. Oh, look at this betrayal. He said no, and I was talking the whole time.
Ginger heard that that they were in the new fan art, so gotta make a guest appearance.
She did. Poor Ginger wants to go out. Shit.
You need to make that
I tell
happen?
my wife.
Okay.
No, I don't have to.
Okay. Uh-oh. It's getting woozy.
His hand, all things were made. Even you.
Uh-oh, Hugo, what's happening?
He's going to sleep. what's interesting is that with no threat, there is no Slayer for now. But the Slayer sleeps. People thought he was dead. He is not dead.
No. He doesn't go down just because he takes down another.
That's
primeval.
right. He rests within the ancient tomb. He rests amongst the gods. May the blood on your sword never dry, and may we never need you again. That was from the first entry in 2016, 5 years ago today, chat.
Damn.
We finished this game on the anniversary of Doom 2016. And that was awesome. I love that fight. Chat, how many of you guys love the Dark Lord fight? Yes or no?
I'm seeing F's in chat for respect. It's poetic, perfect timing. Yes, I love the fight. Couple of no's and a lot of yes, absolutely love it 100%. Me.
Yeah,
I
the
enjoy it
Dark
awesome.
Lord fight is awesome. And Josh, could you just make a note of the people said no, please?
They've all been. Yep, I got them all.
Yeah, it requires perfection. I mean, you've got to be good. You definitely got to be good.
Aerial Blade says it's so difficult, but it's so good.
It is.
Huge guts, that's right.
I don't know, like a lot of I got caught by a lot of that ground slam that I talked about, the bullshit one that like he does instantly after the dash.
Yeah, the dash one.
And it requires you to dash in a way that feels unfair. Like it makes you have to do like such a nuance to the dash. I'm just nervous. I mean, I think that part's unfair, but maybe we would just leave it at 9 hits, I suppose. But I definitely think, chat, that the slam after the dash is again, I mean, we could always just leave everything. I don't really care. I mean,
Right.
I do care, but I want to give you guys, you know, we want to give you guys the best experience. But no, it is an awesome fight. We might play a little Doom 2016 at some point, chat, but not right away. And I don't know that we would play it through its entirety.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, we could dabble at some point. We'll see. And then Josh, what do we do? I'm a little bit addicted to the game too, Scuba Bomber. I'm not gonna lie.
Scuba Bomber.
I love it. You get there's a flow and a level of engagement to Doom Eternal that just feels awesome. It does. Feels really satisfying. So what can we say about what's next, Josh? As far as the streams go, I think we take a little break, right?
Yeah.
This has been a incredible experience. I think we take a little break here, and then what?
We take a little break ski, and then we figure it out. I mean, we talked about some stuff. Like, there isn't a ton of stuff that we haven't done in Eternal, but there is this floating, now that we're obviously like super juicers, like you just took down the Dark Lord on Nightmare, you just walked through the entire campaign, first try, no swears, easy, right? Since that just got done, you know, maybe we take on master levels next. Maybe that's the play. I don't know. We have to.
I think we do.
Is that the? Yeah. What do you
We
think?
have.
Pat?
Yeah, I think it's good too to, like, Josh and I were talking about it. Give it a little break.
Yeah.
You know, we've been streaming hard here. Let us reconnect with the fams and take a little break, and then but come back right away. Come back strong, and start taking on some master levels. You
That's
know,
right.
we do have, you know, content drops, you know, on the way, in the form of patches as always. And so maybe we could spread them out a little bit just so we can kind of bridge the gap between now and then. And Josh is going to put together little schedule that he'll get out to you guys soon enough.
Yeah, we'll make sure we don't surprise you guys, so you guys can, like you have for the last, God, it's been like 5 months. We just all show up at the same time, at the same place, and it's been the coolest. It's been so fun. Like, Hugo and I talk about these streams all week because we look forward to them that much. And like Thursday night has been like, well, we're hanging out with the entire family. We're doing that on stream for as long as it takes because we are getting through this campaign on Nightmare, walking through it easy every time. But yeah, we'll put together something and we'll share it as soon as possible. If you haven't already, of course, a couple of places you have to be a part of to know all these things. SlayersClub.com. If you don't know now, you know. You have to be joined up there so you can get all the latest info on game updates, patches, all the weekly challenges, all the incredible fan art that you guys keep bestowing upon us. Again, shout out to Jack Bones for the absolute treat that he bestowed upon us for today's stream. And then, of course, official Doom Discord. Hugo just did an AMA there. I think it was last week. God, it's really hard for me to tell time right now, but it was recently. Yeah, and shout outs to all of our admins and all of our members there. Again, that's just discord.gg/doom. And then, of course, if you're into battle mode, you got to get into Spicy Demons because that's where things stay spicy. They have tutors. They have people always willing to play, willing to teach, willing to help, and that is discord.gg/Spicy Demons. And, of course, at Doom on all the places where you go to social media and you get that kind of thing going because we'll have all the info there.
Yeah, it was. It's been a pleasure, though. It has been awesome hanging out with you guys, and we will be back for sure. We got 1,200 people watching, or 1,100 people watching, Josh. That is awesome. How many people, cool. Josh, on YouTube?
Let me alt-tab into this browser window. We got a whopping 1553 watching right now on YouTube.
That is awesome.
Dear Twitch, get good. I'm just saying. I mean, if this was a points game, YouTube would be crushing it right now. So I think it's a fair fight, but it's one that I like to see go back and forth. So thank you guys.
I see a lot of love in there. We love you guys too. Yeah. And and we'll be back for sure. If you needed to catch up on the streams, go ahead, and because they're all on the Bethesda site, and on the Bethesda YouTube page, and we will definitely be back with Nightmare Master Levels. Josh, it's gonna be nuts, dude.
I know.
By the way, Josh and I talked about it.
Yeah.
That's when the paddles go on. Like that is.
Shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, dude. Come on.
Fiddlesticks. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? This is gonna be high
it's
DPS
gonna be
energy.
It's gonna be a little bonkers. I don't even know if I could do it. I mean, at that point, master levels are not at all worried about balance to reach. You know, DLCs are a different story. So we'll see how it goes. I'll have to give one a go at Nightmare, and see if we could get it done. But we're gonna do our best, and I think it'll be good. It'll be really fun.
Amazing Rando says gloves off, paddles on.
That's
accurate.
right.
That is accurate.
Yeah, that last encounter on Super Gorness Master Level, I agree, is just a little it's a little silly.
It's tough. It's rough and tough. It doesn't care about anyone's feelings.
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, we never nerf master levels. What are you, crazy? We just leave them the way they are.
Yeah.
The Vanuel Haven with turbocharge, I agree. and what do you think, chat, was the best stream? I feel like the best one. What have we done? 15. So 3 DLCs,
no,
6
16,
DLCs.
Yeah.
And we had one that ran, and a boss fight, so 7. And then we had, or 6 or 7, and then we had like 12 levels.
Mm-hmm.
So about 18 streams. Yeah, what do you guys think was the best? The Holt? Yeah, the Holt was...
The Holt was good. The Holt Part 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... Because remember,
whole-
we got stuck on that first arena. That shit was
Dude,
like.
and then that Slayer Gate was like such a journey.
That Slayer Gate, like that's a memory that like you don't even have to think like, do I remember every single moment of it? Because I do. That is it. That's burned into our retina. It's burned into our DNA at this point.
It is. It is.
That was a really
the
good
Holt
one.
the Holt was good.
That was a journey. That was the voyage right there. That was the voyage that we were talking about.
It was. It was. It was the journey into madness.
It really was.
It definitely was. But
Yeah.
it was awesome. We love it. It's fun. It's fun when it's hard.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing about Doom Eternal. I mean, the more you play it, you just want to increase the difficulty. And so, like, I mean, I'm so looking forward to climbing that mountain, you know, in the master levels with you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait to see your controller and then start talking about like. Then we're getting into the nitty gritty of like this is controller like S tier. We're getting into crazy.
Yes.
It's like you're gonna start pulling on power gloves. It's gonna get crazy up in here. I could tell. I can't.
It's gonna
wait.
be awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna have battle mode team against chat slayers, absolutely. Like, you know, I don't know if we'll do that, but like certainly
We talked
not a
about
bad
it,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, talked about it a little bit. We'll see. We got to set things up. We don't want to promise anything,
Yeah.
but absolutely. But you guys have to let me win. That's the thing. Like, you know, I know you won't, and I know you'll think it's hilarious watching me get smashed, but or watching me smash all of the demons, because I am the best Slayer in battle mode on console.
That's undisputed. Yep.
That is a fact.
That's
That is a fact, chat.
confirmed.
Ask AZ Ops. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows who reigns supreme. All right, wait. Let's listen to the message.
Hello? He's still here? Great. I have a message for you from Marty, Hugo, and all the hardworking devs at id Software. Thanks for playing. Hell wouldn't be the same without you.
There you go.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. That's such a cool.
That
message.
is that made Lawrence Sontag get a little emotional. It was awesome.
Sir Lar, shout outs.
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
he's awesome.
listen, guys, that was fantastic. What else is there to say, Josh?
I think
What?
it's really just like you know, thank y'all for showing up every single week, coming out in force and numbers, showing us the love, the support, creating memes that didn't even exist until we started showing up every Thursday and doing this. So you guys are the reason that we're here, and you're the reason that we probably can't stop doing this. I think we're just doing this now. So we'll take a little break ski. We'll post a little schedule or two, and we'll get back in the hot seat and really just turn that shit up to like 13, because master levels, they don't care about your feelings, but they do care about DPS and perfection. And Hugo's about to show us what it looks like when the controller just like Zaibatsu's out. Like there's a Tani circus, shit fires everywhere, and he's holding like basically a mechanism. Oh, it's got a case.
This is it.
We're getting the reveal right now. Okay. There's nothing in there. Oh shit! It's just the pieces. It's missing.
No. We gotta get. These are the paddles.
Oh shit.
Wait, let's put them on, chat. First of all, this case is so awesome.
It's sick. Yeah.
Honestly, Josh, I feel like we need a sponsorship from Microsoft.
We might be able to swing that. We might be able to swing that. Yeah. We'll have to.
So then we snap them on. They're magnetic. Has anybody, we're not kidding, man. Has anybody tried the Elite 2 controller? I mean, it is just, God, that feels good. That is so nice. That. Although I think I have them upside down, but that is, I do have them upside down. I'm so stupid.
Still sounded nice though.
It is still awesome. So that's it. You snap them on. Now I could put 4 on back here, because there's actually 2 slots.
Oh, that's rad.
And then I don't have to ever take my finger off or anything, which is amazing. 4 back there is a little too much. I know a lot of people do that.
It's a little busy for you. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't like playing like this though. Like I can't get used to playing like this. Not good for balance testing, but like we're gonna have to cheat. I don't even know if I am gonna try to do it locally. Try to beat Nightmare's master level locally, but like I don't know. Like if I can't do it, obviously I'm gonna have to put on the advanced stuff. But it's gonna be hairy, Josh. It's gonna be. I'm nervous. I mean, this may rival the Holt. I mean, we may be there for like 3 days. And,
I mean, if we stack it in such a way, I think we'll be okay. But by the time we get to, let's say, Super Gore Nest, and let's say we throw caution right out with the baby with the bathwater, and we do classic mode on Nightmare, that shit is not holding hands. That shit is throwing...
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do classic mode on Nightmare. God damn, that's gonna be bonkers. Like, yeah, holy mother.
Yeah, it's gonna be spicy, and there, it's gonna be, man. Not cursing on that stream is gonna be like, that's the real challenge. That's gonna be the ultimate challenge right there. But you know what?
It is.
Chad has given us 8 million other adjectives to use. Fiddlesticks is probably our favorite. So shout outs to Fiddlesticks, and yeah, I mean, again, you guys are the reason that we come out and we do this every week, and you're the reason that we will probably be coming back some week or 2 or 3 or who knows, pretty soon, hopefully, again, because...
And wait, Josh.
Yeah.
You're not taking your hat off. They keep asking. That's not happening.
You know what? I'm thinking about it, and like, here's the thing. I don't think we've earned it yet, but maybe we'll set some crazy ass condition, and if we can meet it, like let's say we do, like whenever we make a schedule, if you say, okay, this is the last date we're going to do in this series, if we get 6,666 viewers that are concurrent across both platforms, then we do it. We'll have to set a challenge. We have to make it fun. It can't just be for free. Nothing's for free. You got to earn it. It's got to be engagement. We talked about this.
That's right. Or but you don't have to do that though. Also, like, come on, chat. Like, you know, that's but it's up to Josh. But yeah, entirely up to Josh. And even if it never happens, that's all good too. But they're just so funny with that stuff. You guys crack me up with your intensity.
There's a lot of sacrifice being thrown around in YouTube chat, but I love it. It's all for
exactly.
Fun.
Yeah. And this one, Hayes official, keeps that Hugo will finally get good. Josh sacrifice, blah blah blah. Like, you guys are so funny.
I
know. Man, we don't want to go, but we gotta go now. That sucks.
We do. But again, this isn't goodbye. This is just
it's not goodbye.
And I think we have a lot. We have a lot to research, right? We gotta look into. We gotta retry Pizza Hut. We gotta get. We gotta do that brown sugar Pop-Tarts plus coffee. That's just a mission we're all on now because it was thrown out here in chat. We got a lot of work to do, but we're invested. We're in. So we all got to do it together, and then we can come right back here and get crazier because we've only just begun this journey, this voyage into madness.
Absolutely. It's only going to get worse from here, chat. That's it. And but be prepared. I'm going to have a bar of soap ready. My daughter, she's very strict with the cursing. So yeah, I'll be ready. And you'll be there with us.
That's right.
And we will look forward to it because you guys rock and we love doing this for you guys. We love hanging out with you guys every week. So thank you again. You rock. This has been a pleasure. And we will see you soon. Look out for Josh's update on when, but it won't be too long, we promise.
For sure. All right. Thank you, Hugo. Good games. Easy first try, Gen X. Big energy coming at you. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. See you later.
Later.